Let's hope. Wouldn't that be great? Session starting with audio working. Let's hope.
We're just
This
sitting here
is...
waiting because we're waiting for Casey to
We
tell us
always
it's
do
broken.
now. We always do. And
Because we've learned from our mistakes.
Oh yeah, it's better
Yeah.
for talking for about 5
Yeah.
minutes than being like, nobody heard
We
anything.
good? Okay, she's giving me a thumbs up, but not telling me. She's just doing this in the corner, and I can't see her.
Thanks, Casey.
Yeah,
hey,
Casey, what the fuck?
hello everyone.
She won't hear that for 5 minutes.
We are disastrously back here. Back with a bang 2 months after the last time we played.
Has it been 2 fucking months?
Yeah, I got married.
Close to it.
Yeah. There was a marriage. There was a baby. There was a housewarming. There was lots and lots and lots of fun. Yeah. But hi, this is Nat Disaster. Just a bunch of idiot friends getting together to play D&D sometime. I am the DM here, the Disaster Master, Brian Creevy. And yeah, we are 2.5, almost 3 years into the heist, and we're almost done, guys.
Admittedly, this should have only taken
anything to do with it.
This should have taken a year and a half, but none of us have enough free time. That's the real answer why it's.
I'm gonna make this happen.
And side quests. Side quest too.
It's okay, Vicky. The session ends if we die.
No, I'll just continue on with the other group. Bye, guys.
I'll make a new character.
Right, roll up a new character real quick. I'll shoehorn you in.
Well, it's been done before, and it's worth it.
I want to start in a completely random order this time. So, the person who might be making a new character, I think, will be on this side of me right now. We have the note taker of the group. We have Vicky.
Hi, I'm Vicky. I'm playing Andy tonight. He's got fucking 10 hit points left, so we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. I took away Andy's biggest advantage in any fight. His ability to run around.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because if they weren't like surrounding us in this moment, that is what I'd be doing. It doesn't help that we didn't get a short rest, so I don't have any key points or anything. It's kind of a mess.
The last leg of the journey. It's the last leg. You got this. Yeah. Flying on that same damned Duna platform, we got our tech paladin.
I think doomed is what you wanted, not damned.
Doomed the platform. You missed your chance. You missed your chance.
I always do.
Brian's not good at puns. He thinks he's good at puns, but he is
I'm
not
good at puns in my head. I'm not good in actual puns.
Yeah. He'll think of a pun well after it happened, and he'll just look at you and be like, "Hey, I remembered it." I'm like, "Brian, it's been 15 minutes."
It's been 15 minutes.
But hey, who are you? I think on this side.
Yeah, you're correct.
Your character.
I'm sorry, I just ate my food and it was very spicy.
Poor timing.
Hi, I'm Conlon Rose. I play Rainn in this campaign. She also has 10 hit points and is about to get fucked up by these lightning elementals. Yeah, no, we're all fucked, Brian. I think you realized how bad it was.
Both at 10 HP.
Yeah, no, we're both
onto the map because it looks like Rainn is at full on the map.
It's because I was busy doing other things last session and did not at all change my HP. But we're going down. By the way, I'm still... Even if we're going conscious, I still have the controls completely aimed. Just whoop.
It's down, right? It's facing in the down
direction. Great. Well, hit the lake.
For like...
Actually, it'll take a while, but...
For like 15 minutes to an hour, depending on speed. It's 2 miles below us.
I know. I think we should get to land.
Probably, but I'll be unconscious, so,
And then, the ones who escaped the gala, the ones who got into a bad situation, the real rogues who got away with the treasure, the survivors. First, we got the majestic beard himself flowing in, chaos on the wind. We have Callum.
playing Ealeen. I'm not really sure how I'm going to help, but I really want to. I think I'm going to start texting Andrew ideas for a way to like retroactively affect them with the wish, and just hope that he doesn't die.
Our friends aren't here yet.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, to that other victor, though, we have the we have Zista City's resident vigilante. I haven't said that in so long. Fuck, I almost forgot it. We have Andrew.
What up, guys? I'm Andrew. I play Delson Martathas. This is the city's resident vigilante, the Shadow. And I just used a wish spell, so I currently have a strength of 3. So I'm a noodle right now.
Oh, that's right. You're a noodle body.
So let's hope things. Let's hope I can be of some use.
That's all we can hope for, my friend.
Well, I did just say
excellent seal for under a door.
I saved half the party with a wish.
Oh yeah, and Paul survived, guys. Paul survived.
Yeah, so far he's probably gonna break his neck when he fucking leaves the building, though.
Was Paul with us when was Paul? Okay.
Oh yeah. Paul, Ealeen, Delson, and 42. All are in
and Torian.
Oh yeah, and Torian. Sorry.
We call that as a W. We kept the NPC alive the whole time. I don't know how we managed it, but he did not die.
As long as neither of you guys die, we'll have had an almost perfect run. As long as Serenity's not dead.
Serenity's fine. She's just falling to her doom. Slowly.
Maybe we could catch her. We're falling too.
We have a head start, though.
That'd be really lucky.
I'll be unconscious. I will not be able to shout out Serenity. I will just have my hands well slouched over on the control pad going down.
Thank God for the wrist bracelets. But
yeah,
dude,
all right.
Float.
Well, let's find out, because guys, is there anything else you would like to announce before we get into that?
I don't fucking know. It's been fucking 2 months since we last went. I got married.
Callum has a baby.
Baby who's 2 months old.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Avery Wanwellen.
I just wanted to make sure it was set out. That's awesome. A lot of cool things happening in the disastrous world. That's why we haven't played for 2 months. But
fair enough. Disastrous world kind of explains it.
Let's let tonight's disaster heist unfold.
And as a joking callback, alcohol sponsor us.
Always.
That was like one of our first jokes.
That's not alcohol, Brian.
I mean,
is there alcohol in it? There you go.
Are you pouring a Truly into a Mountain Dew? That is the grossest thing I've ever seen.
The concept of milkshakes sponsor us, please.
The concept of milkshakes?
Yeah.
Callum, do you want anything to sponsor us?
Milkshakes.
I actually do have something else that I kind of want to announce, but it's kind of a lengthy thing.
Go for it. This is our announcement time. This is the time to do it.
Let's let tonight's pause.
I'm starting a new treatment for my PTSD and bipolar disorder, and I get to take ketamine.
Oh,
and I get to have like controlled, euphoric hallucination sessions, and then intense therapy afterward, 2 times a week. So like ketamine, sponsor us.
I don't think.
Controlled doses of ketamine sponsor us.
So yeah, it's very small doses. It's
drugs sponsor us.
How did you guys get kicked off
Twitch? Also applied. I don't know what to tell you. It's FDA approved. Like but it's apparently so powerful and good that it like can cure people from PTSD.
That's crazy.
Like FDA sponsor us.
Yeah,
no. That's a government organization. They're never gonna ever talk to us. This entire series of us making this is the reason why none of us could ever run for office. Is because this D&D thing exists.
I don't think that's the only reason.
Therapy sponsor us.
Yeah.
Oh my God! BetterHelp sponsor us.
No, we can actually call out real companies. It's different when we jokingly, generically say something. That's obviously not a real sponsorship.
I've always said Mountain Dew.
I mean, asking them to sponsor us isn't
technically breaking the rules. Yeah.
Yes.
It's fine.
Oh no, the rules keep changing, and I just have stopped reading them, to be honest.
Anyway.
Well,
D&D.
Congratulations, Callum.
Yes,
that
congratulations.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
Keep us up to date how that is going to go, okay?
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop because I'm so interested and like morbidly curious.
Yes, it also sounds like it's going to be a hell of an experience. So.
Yeah, because I get to do that for like 3 months.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely give us daily or weekly updates at least, just so we know how it's going.
I'll definitely let you know how the first session goes, but after that, I can't guarantee anything because there's going to be a lot going. I had to quit my job to do this.
Wait, you quit?
Well, yes.
Like you like straight up full on quit?
Yes, like I resigned and am no longer employed there, and will not be making a paycheck.
I see.
Yeah. I mean, it's a very
textbook definition of it.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous because they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, I'm going to be on ketamine, and I don't think I'm allowed to work with children if I'm on ketamine. I don't know if that's just me or if...
No, that's the correct thing. You were making the right choice.
I think that's valid.
I think so too, right? Like, because, like, one, they told me I can't go into work the days I take it. But two, I have to do a whole lot of therapy and all sorts of stuff that's going to, like, fuck me up. And I don't want to have to deal with children while I'm so emotionally raw. That sounds like I might have a bad time.
I was about to say throw a kid.
Yeah, throw a kid or, like, throw a hissy fit.
We do not recommend throwing kids.
Throwing kids, sponsor us.
Oh man, me and Callum just sealed our deal. We can never run for any kind of office.
I don't think I was ever going to run anyways.
I don't think so.
All right, but thank you guys for letting me share that with you.
But let's let this heist disaster unfold.
Oh,
so previously on that disaster heist, guys, you guys had escaped. Getting out with your items, you were climbing back up to the manor of Divinity when a loud roar shook the entire building. Hearing from Misfortune that there's a dragon floating over. Trying to figure out now how to escape, Greaseflirt now flying over the building, the Dianata's estate, and get off the island, get back to the mainland with your items. You decided to split into two groups. One who is going to go through an identifying spree, figure out all the fucking items that you guys found and what they do to see if they can help out. And another one group that was going to go and try to slip out with the party. That group was Rainn and Andy, who left even with Bleak as well too, convincing him to come with them off of the island. While you guys went upstairs getting some of the help to try to get you to the guards, you guys found out they were doing escorts off of the island, meeting up with General Eldrick and a couple other familiar faces, Vojo Variana, Otto Toxica, and Peach, disguised as Vojo's youngest sibling, Rolo. You guys immediately jumped to the line because General Eldrick saw Rainn and said, I need to get this fucking girl off of this island right now.
I can't let her die again.
You guys sneakily got on a Duna platform with only the people who know what your operation is. Vojo, her knight Kirelan, two other of Otto's henchmen disguised as other guards, and all of yourselves. So as you guys started floating over to trying to get to safety, get back to the main rings of this city, you guys encountered, yes.
And we abandoned that bitch. Fuck her. Okay. We can move on.
Yeah. Yeah, what was it? Foul.
I don't care.
Uliamis.
I'm gonna burn her house down one day just for fun, though. as a prank, and then I'm gonna go, it was just a prank, bro.
Do it on the way if we live and say it was the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon never left
by-
Dianata's house. I don't care.
Maybe it gets struck by lightning tonight.
Wait, can if we survive, we actually burn her house down? That'd be very funny.
Yes.
But
wait, does
as
she have
you
kids?
guys-
Wait, I want to affect her kid's life. I don't want to affect hers.
Yes, she has mentioned having kids.
Oh, okay. Maybe we should burn her house down. We'll burn her office
just kidnap
down.
her children. Just kidnap her
No,
children
I don't
and raise
wanna-
them as your own.
As a person who is playing a fucked up kid. Who's
Kidnap them and raise them as your own. It'll be fine. They'll be royalty. It'll be fine.
That's the most like.
Everything's gonna be fine.
That's the most like. Hey, you're already a broken person. Know what you should do? Kidnap some children and make them broken people.
Cycle of brokenness continues.
The goal is
no.
to solve the brokenness. It's literally like the character arc.
But you
Okay,
guys
okay,
got
there are two
away on
kinds
a
of
doodle
people.
Platform. You guys got away on a doodle platform, only to find the storm that was kicked up earlier in the night by Eileen, then known as Seabreeze, to his then patron, the ever-raging Storm, releasing him into
All of this
world.
then stuff I love.
A lot has happened in the past 6 hours. But there were elementals of the airplane flying around within the storm that raged around Zista City, a downpour even on top of all of you. And 4 of these lightning elementals followed your Duna platform and attacked. That combat was ongoing. And let me see, 1 hour and 21 minutes into the future. So, yeah, basically an hour into the future. Hour and 21 minutes into the past. Sorry. We had the others in the group. The Arcane Swarm left. Well, Delson, Eileen, Paul, 42, and Torian stayed behind to go across the secret air bridge that the Ever-Raging Storm showed Seabreeze as an alternate escape once he completed his tasks here. 42 staying to sneak off the Stones of Unbelievable Luck that the Arcane Swarm took, and Delson going to take away Fierna's Igneous Presence, the item that you all came to steal for the Liberator. As you guys identified all your items, finding a luck blade with 3 wishes on there, several different wands, and identifying a shield and other magical items, some of you healing up with a short rest. You guys decide to ascend, exit out towards where Bleak's hut was, and circle around to the peak, the western peak of the island. Circumventing around the Quiet Hollow, being silently stalked by some creatures in the woods, you guys found the bridge and slowly walked across. Eileen, being the only one who can actually see it, Delson and the rest just walking on air, Indiana Jones style. And yeah, you guys got about 15 minutes out across the way as your plans started to fail, but thinking maybe you got off scot-free. The Ever-Raging Storm came out, addressing his former wind, and after a heated exchange, decided to summon echoes of what Eileen used to be. With the fight not looking well for all of them being basically paralyzed in place, trying to hold their ground on this invisible bridge, Delson held up his sword and wished that his friends with him here would teleport to his apartment, or would be in his apartment. And in that instant, you all disappeared. Suddenly, without even a blink of an eye, just you see it, and then suddenly in Delson's apartment, the creak on the ground as you guys landed, Delson falling over as the strength comes out of his body, puking into a bucket nearby.
Yep.
You guys all survived the night. But that is now an hour and 21 minutes into the future. We must go back into the past. And Rainn and Andy, you're continuing your initiative.
Also,
So-
quick question, Brian. Was that at all frustrating as a DM that I basically just said, "Hey, fuck this encounter"?
Oh, absolutely, but it was also fantastic at the same time.
It was the correct
as
choice.
Hey, you also got to think, as that was your first time casting the wish spell, that was the first time I've had a player cast the wish spell in my campaign, so that was pretty cool.
That is
Fair.
really cool.
Man, we're doing all this time travel bullshit. That's what the past season of Star Trek's been. All time travel bullshit. In a good way.
Do we have the battle map up?
If you want.
Yeah, there's a battle going on.
Come on.
If
we're gonna die, make it dramatic.
Oh, wait. I guess it could be up if it, for some reason, wasn't freaked out. Give me a sec.
Yeah, there's new, Roll20 things.
No, that's not the problem.
Oh, okay.
I fixed
I'm
it.
the problem.
I'm the problem. It's me.
It's me.
Not right now. It's not.
No, the problem was for some reason OBS completely forgot the preset for one of the display captures.
That's worse.
That all sounded like magic. I don't know what that means, but
essentially, you know how I have multiple screens at my computer. I set one of them to be the Roll20 screen, and for some reason, OBS, the software we use for streaming, it's supposed to grab that and put it on the stream. It wasn't doing it. I don't know why. Fixed it though. It was easy. Thank God. Could have been a hard fucking fix.
So they can see it now?
In theory, I have no fucking clue. I don't have Twitch up.
Casey.
Casey's not in the room. She's peeing.
Yeah.
Wait, I can look at the computer. Yeah, it looks like it's up. We good.
That's actually helping. Yay.
We Gucci, fam.
I got a tiny little, I have a tiny little cat lamp that you guys can't see when it's lit up, but it's actually just enough light to help my camera look better.
I just have a lamp that doesn't have a shade. And then I have
turn my camera off.
And then I have a light box made of 2 pieces of paper taped together.
I have a lamp.
Professional.
It's a little bit too bright for it to look good right
That's
now.
why you see. I told you, a white piece of letter paper over the light. Boom, white box.
It's got
light
like
box.
a thing in it that it's supposed to be like.
What's up, Bri?
Whatever. Let's continue.
Andy and Rainn.
Yeah.
You can see he's getting so pissed off in this.
Can you roll only 2 dexterity saving throws?
Oh, only 2.
They can only target 3 creatures with each bolt, and there's less now, so they're dispersing it around. So you guys are only getting hit by 2
Does
of
this
them.
count as is this a spell that they're casting? No, it's just an ability.
It's an ability, yes.
And what do we get from the paladin? I know that we get
A +5.
+5. Okay,
This is why you should always be within a paladin's aura of protection.
+5? I like that. I like that.
Means I'm rolling with a +14 to these then, just so that you know.
Yeah, Andy, you do have a chance. Come on. Comparatively to me.
That's a natural 15, so 29 on the first.
I've lost my
yeah, that saves.
And a natural 12 on the second, so that's 27.
Yeah, that saves. So you are not going to be incapacitated, but you'll take half damage.
That's okay.
Rainn, I need you to roll.
Give me a sec. I just have to do my saving throw for that. Okay. How's a 29? And
both rolled 29, so there we on the first roll. Okay.
And it's good. We have a chance to get one more fucking round.
Right.
And 7 + 18.
Yeah, okay. You save, so you also are incapacitated, but you're gonna take half damage. Right.
Yeah, but if he rolls the damage above 10, we're unconscious.
I know.
So you guys take 7 points of damage.
Oh God!
From the first one.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then
oh no!
7 more points of damage.
Yeah.
From the second one.
And we're unconscious. By the way, we're still falling to, well, not our dooms. We are at least in a Duna platform.
Alive.
I feel like I definitely should have worded my wish differently.
Yeah, but you might have just gotten our unconscious bodies back.
It would have been an
Or
extra
dead.
hour anyway.
Yeah,
It's only
yeah,
been like
yeah.
half an hour for us.
You would have just gotten us wet and dead.
Okay, so that's going to be 17 points of damage to Otto.
Yeah. Let me just put in
If
zero for me.
Hold on.
the second Brian
me
says,
just do
and
one.
Otto's down, it's over.
Well, we also have the paladin.
Yes, he has a lot of HP. He's a tanky boy, but he can't take them all on by himself.
No, but he might be able to wake some of us back up. Also, since I'm unconscious, the Fae disappears, I believe, because it's a concentration.
Oh, that's
spell.
great. That means that last one's gonna come back to say hey.
I think. Unless Brian wants to rule I don't have to concentrate because I cast it from a weapon.
Oh yeah, I lose whatever my concentrate was. What was I concentrating on?
You were concentrating on something that gave us all an extra D4 of damage in Radiant. I don't know what's
Oh yeah. It was one of the special. Did I write it down like a? No, that would've been smart.
From your weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's how I cast Summon Fae too. It does say concentration, so I would understand if it disappears.
Why is my computer not working? Did I hit
Because
scroll
it
lock?
hates because it hates you.
Did I make D&D Beyond worse?
Conlon,
Mine is working fine.
Rainn. You regain 26 hit points.
Oh.
As you wake up to the pouring rain in your face and Otto's hand on you and just like, wake up!
Okay.
Oh shit.
Give me a sec. Good, she's pulling a bracket. Now she knows how it feels.
You guys, I'm not describing what happened because none of you guys know what happened right there.
Oh, okay. Oh shit.
But
Well,
that was
the Fae is
Otto's
gone,
turn.
I assume.
Oh yes. Well, Rainn, you immediately in the see the Duda platform is still falling. You're kind of like leaning on the console, and you see Otto's face to the side of you, holding your shoulder as he says, "Wake up!" And the console's right there in front of you. It's not your turn yet, though. So on to Kirelan's turn. Be making 2 more attacks at these things. There is slight movement from the last time. Give me 1 second. Delete that. Move that one over to this side.
What the fuck?
And
I can only cast each of those spells once, correct?
yes.
Aside.
So that one is going to get hit. And that one is also going to get hit. This lightning elemental gets by 2 more divine smite sword strikes as it goes through one of the lightning elementals. Onto Peach's. Just roll a death save. That is 1 success for Peach.
I feel like I was not the one to wake up. I feel like Andy was definitely the one to wake up.
No.
You don't think so? Okay.
Andy, this entire time has been very specific to everybody that you get woken up first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then after Peach's turn, Andy, you feel something go down your throat.
Oh shit.
And
okay.
As your eyes open up, you chew on a berry, and you can see you don't see anything, but you can hear the voice. Have a good berry, Bleak.
Aww! He has a fucking bag of them, I bet.
I have 1 hit point.
You have 1 hit point, and you're conscious. It is now your turn.
Okay.
I love. Brian, this is the DM absolutely just playing God. Doop.
Would it be free to just give him a little hug before I get up?
Absolutely. You just like grab around his invisible body.
I definitely hugged somebody invisible for a second.
Yeah, you look like you're just getting up with the air.
All you can see is the cufflink that you gave to Bleak as earlier as it hugs around you as well too.
Holy shit. Okay, I stagger up. What do I see around me?
So half your movement to get up, it doesn't really matter right now. You see behind you, immediately to your side, Otto is in battle with this one lightning elemental with his stone fist, kind of just like his fists are pushing against the fists of lightning, and they're just holding each other back. Vojo's body is on the ground in front of you. You don't know if she's alive or dead at this point. You can see the other two soldiers holding back, getting shocked, and barely holding their ground with the other lightning elemental to your other side.
Okay.
I'm gonna do stupid stuff.
I don't know if she's alive or dead. Can I... She's just still. What about Peach?
It's too quickly for you to tell on Vojo. It would also be the same with Peach too. You don't know what is going on. You just see their bodies collapse on the ground. Everything's shedding too quickly. The rain is pouring down around you. Lightning is all around you as well.
It's only been like 2 rounds since they went unconscious in general, right? Or like 1 round around.
You don't know how long you were unconscious for.
Okay.
You're kind of just waking up. You can assume that maybe not much time has passed by not too many differences on here, but you actually have no way of knowing exactly how much time passed.
As I stand, the flames kind of burn around me, and I take out Rainn's crossbow. Because I don't want to take damage. I've seen that these things deal damage to you when you hit them with your body. Which one is Otto engaged with? Is it this one right in front?
Otto is engaged with this one right here.
Okay.
Because Otto is this one right here, this guy.
Gotcha. I
That's
think
Vojo.
even though that might not be the smartest, I'm gonna shoot the one that's behind us because I won't get disadvantage on it.
Okay.
And I'm sending some flame with that arrow. Or that bolt, I suppose.
Okay. So you can add an additional 1d4 points of damage on a hit of fire damage.
Nice. Okay, cool. That is a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits.
So that's gonna be a D8 and a D4. Could I also
allies within 5 feet of it too?
Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to roll a second attack. I guess it makes more sense to just use the 2d6 right now. And then maybe use my bonus action to do something else. So yeah, I'm gonna use my sneak attack here. Okay. Ooh, lots of 4s. Okay. Let's see. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12. This one is 13. Plus 8 is... No. 13 plus 5 is 18 points of damage.
Okay, how much of that was regular to fire?
4 of that was fire.
Okay.
5 of that was sneak attack, and 4 was the bolt.
So that gets halved. Okay. Awesome. All right, that is your first attack. It definitely hits, and the fire seems to be doing more effect than the bolt itself. As it starts, it like burns up the electricity before trickling out with the rain.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Yeah, I can't do bolts from the grave because that's...
Can you do extra attack with a ranged weapon? You have extra attack.
I don't think I do yet. I think that's a level 4 monk
Oh,
thing?
right. Yes. No, that's a level 5 monk thing. I forgot you're
monk thing. I'm level
forgot you're a
4
level
monk.
4 monk. Aw. Just gotta survive the night.
Yeah. But I think I can do the... Oh, I don't think that I can do that because I don't have any key points. Because rogues can't do dodge as a bonus action. I think that's just...
You can dash and disengage.
Disengage or hide.
Monks are the ones who can do dodge as well with a key point.
Yeah, I don't have any key points. Okay. Could I, with a bonus action, just kind of hold the hourglass, just kind of touch it with my hand and just kind of hope that he can come out. I just kind of think to him, if there was a time, this is it.
Roll a wisdom check.
Okay.
Hey, buddy, we need you.
Which dice reminds me of Zola the most? This one. So plus wisdom. It's not great on the die, but my wisdom's okay. That's only an 8.
8?
Yeah, wisdom check. Not like insight or anything like that.
Nothing appears to immediately happen.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
The dice. Yeah. I lost the
Okay.
dice, which is metaphorical.
It's a
Alright,
failure.
Lightning elementals do not get their chain bolt back. Yes, it's their turn again.
Yeah.
Okay, so the main one against Otto is going to use its slam attack. No, it's bolt. That is definitely going to hit against Otto. Sorry.
Bye, Callum.
Hi, Callum.
Hi, Callum.
So there's only 2 elementals left at the moment?
Yes, there's 2 elements left. That one also hit.
That's nice, at least.
Otto taking some big hits this turn. And that was that elemental, and then the second one is going to do 1 to each of the other soldiers. Does not hit and does not hit on both of its bolt attacks against the regular soldiers there. It then goes on to one of the soldiers' turns. He does not hit back. Sorry, got to go through these really quick initiatives. He also, wow, they are having a struggle over together. That lightning elemental and both of those soldiers just keep on trading blows, blocking, and not actually seeming to hit anybody after that Rainn. It is your turn. You're woken up laying on the console, and the platform is still falling.
Does everyone look like they actually have their wrist things on?
Roll a perception check.
Oops, I moved my character sheet. Give me a second. 16.
16. Everybody seems to be having it on, except for Vojo. Vojo seems to be around the wrist, but it's not glowing.
So it doesn't look like it's engaged. So it
You
also
can
means she
adjust
might
that.
be dead. How close is Vojo to me?
Vojo is diagonally to you, so within 5 feet. Decisions. NPCs might die.
NPC might already be dead.
Might die permanently.
Yeah.
I just know, I think that Andy would know that it's probably not been long enough that he can't still use what he has.
No, we can still revive her, but Rainn's trying to make the decision of she might be doing some dumb maneuvers with the Duna platform, so everyone needs to be attached or they won't be on the Duna platform anymore.
Baby me. Alright, what are you gonna do?
I'm...
Cat butt.
Friendly kitty.
Okay. I'm gonna pull a young Anakin, and spinning's a maneuver. And I'm going to adjust the Duna platform from dropping to moving forward, but I'm going to adjust us not all the way over, but like well past 65 degrees, and do another swing this way as we go forward.
Okay, so kind of just like literally swinging it back and forth and going forward at the same time.
Yeah, so it's essentially doing this as we smash into my mic. Using my hands too much. So yeah, I'm gonna do it a couple times, as many times as I can in the 40 feet I'm going forward.
Sorry, Cat was clicking on keyboard and things were happening on my screen. Love you.
Brian just gone.
All right, so you push out that direction. All right, so let me check this real quick.
I'm gonna purposely not go upside down, but it's gonna be aggressive.
You see this one that was kind of grappling onto the Duna platform itself on the outer railing. Gets pushed far back as your thing gets just flings it out, and it moves about 10 feet up in the air as well too. The other one does seem to hold onto the Duna platform there with you, as well as you see Vojo's body just against the railing and then against the other railing right there.
Feeling.
Her body.
I will also, as I do that, announce everybody hold on to your butts.
Okay. Is that your full turn, Rainn?
Yeah, because I don't have any bonus actions
you're
are useful right now.
Okay. All right. After that, it's going to go on to Otto's turn. He is going to continue fucking punching this.
Hell yeah.
That is going to hit with Stone Fist at his level is going to be damage. That is 26 points of damage by punching this thing.
Callum!
He sees that and he's like, I need to get me some of those.
What did I miss?
I almost threw Vojo's dead body off of the Duna platform.
Oh.
Andy's gotta learn how to cast Stone Fist, because holy shit.
And then Otto is then going to literally snap his fingers and wink over at you, Andy, and you're going to get Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah!
You and your one hit point.
D8 for him, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. I'll take it. I mean, here's the thing. I could keep going down, and Bleak could just keep feeding me good berries.
Imagine just...
You're gonna hear Kirelan then suddenly go, "Milady!" and just run in front of her body, like foot holding onto the ground there and facing the lightning elemental right there.
Yeah.
Both of those attacks are gonna hit.
Unfortunate if Vojo does pass. She was going to be a useful ally.
I've got Revivify. It's okay.
That is 44 points of damage against that one. As he just slashes again, more smites just coming with blade strike. Yes, 4-4.
Holy shit! That's how many sessions we're in. That's so lucky.
44, 444. Four's our number, boys.
Hey, we're the lucky Cinq, though.
In case you're wondering, this dragon fruit not very good.
It's okay.
That
Andy
is-
can't count.
That is one death save for Peach.
Okay.
So again, you guys don't know. I just like telling.
You don't know which way.
Yeah.
Well, no, you're not telling us,
This is just
Brian.
for
You're
fun.
telling the stream.
Yeah. Bleak is then you're gonna feel kind of Bleak just kind of like crawl off your body and put one more berry in your mouth.
He's gonna start fucking. Bleak, just shove the whole bag in.
No, because that won't help me if I actually go unconscious.
Well, maybe not all of them, but you just be like, here's like a handful.
We're at 2 hit points. He doesn't know how else to help.
I know.
It's okay. If I go
Andy, it is your turn.
It's okay. All right. I mean, I'm not gonna get any further than 5 feet away from this thing, so it's just I gotta do what I gotta do.
Gotta punch it.
Yeah.
You gonna punch it? Yeah.
I gotta, man. All right. So my first attack is a 21 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
So that's 2d4, and I'll also throw my sneak attack in here. Because I've got some allies right there. Hup. Ooh, okay. 3, 3, 3. That's 9, 10. Plus 5 is 15 from my fists. Which, I don't know if I have the, like, punching... I don't know, do I...
What?
Do they count
Brass
as
knuckles?
magical? Do they count as magical yet? I don't know if I'm at that level.
That's level 6.
Damn.
So it was
Damn.
15 points of damage?
Yeah. 15.
Alright. Andy, you take 6 points back as you punch this thing. And how do you want to get knocked out as you knock this lightning elemental out? Like you're simultaneously going
just
down.
punch and drop, just like a sack of potatoes.
I imagine punching something made out of lightning with brass knuckles is probably not the brightest idea.
Wait, no, it should be the and then drop like a sack of potatoes.
So Andy definitely just fully punches it with his hand and then just gets knocked flat on its ass.
And this creature...
You just see a cat drop and all of his furs just...
And as this happens, and this lightning elemental just bursts, and the energy gets shot all around to you guys. Everybody, first off, Andy, you immediately get 1 death fail.
Okay.
Rainn, you take 4 points of lightning damage.
Neato.
1 death failure.
Hey, Bri, something I've just realized after multiple sessions that, though it doesn't matter because I believe I've used all of its abilities already, we never added that ring you gave me into my inventory.
Oops.
I thought you already used the once a day thing version of it, but yeah, I'll one day make it on D&D Beyond for you to put in there.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
You could just make a custom item and just type it up if you...
I understand. It was just one of those things.
Visual.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I was like, I feel like I'm missing an item as I'm like scrolling through stuff because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it only does the one thing, which is the flower that you eat, and that's it. But like,
also, I didn't use the bardic, but if I come back up, do I still get it, or could I add it to a death save?
Add to a death save.
Cool. I've got some bardic then. Nice.
Rainn, as you take this burst of lightning energy, you feel it coursing through your fingers. As it comes back to you, you feel that energy kind of just travel through, and you can feel it dispersing around the Duna platform. As the other lightning elemental is behind you, still trying to rush up to get you, you feel the whole Duna platform start to hum and shake and lighten up.
oh, so as if it's like it charged it up a little bit
through it. Yep, and it's progressively getting louder, and
this might not be a good thing, is what you're telling me.
No,
you decide.
probably not good.
Okay, well, it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn yet, so there's not much I can do about it.
I just want to let you know. After that, it is the lightning elemental's turn. It is going to run back up and get on the outer edge right here, not grabbing onto... Actually, hold on, let me see. Did he grab his chain ball back? No, he did not. Getting onto the outer edge there, and he's going to make 2 attacks against here. Both of them hitting. Damage is... And that soldier gets knocked unconscious. So this one soldier gets knocked unconscious, as well as that one strikes his body from there. And then, on to the next initiative, it goes on to both of the soldiers' turns, who his friend is just going to go over his body and try to attack this thing. against it, and a failure on the death save. Okay, the lightning elemental is still up after that damage. After that creature's turn, it goes on to Rainn's turn. Rainn.
Very good. Does it seem that now the Duna platform might have a little more juice?
Roll an insight check.
Okay.
Or an arcana.
Getting charged.
That is 15.
Okay, 15. Yeah, it definitely sounds like something is getting supercharged. With a 15, I would say there's a lot of excitement and joy out of it because you're like, ooh, it sounds like it's gonna be more juiced up. But there's a hint of worry of,
oh no, I'm fully
can this
scared it's gonna
overload?
explode. I'm aware on that part.
Yes.
It was more the can I juice it to go faster was more the I'll temporarily take the it might blow up.
That might be a thing that can happen.
Okay, then I will do my best to try and get some more juice out of this bitch.
Roll an arcana check with advantage.
Ooh, advantage.
Not 20, that's a 24.
Yay!
Is there anything you say before you press this button?
Guys, this is gonna be dangerous and dumb. Hold on.
I'm unconscious.
I'm gonna say that
Button and it just detonates.
Kirelan takes a reaction and he's just gonna. I'm allowing this to grab Vojo's wrist and he'll supersede any further turn, but reaction there because that's his focus right here right now. As you press that button, Rainn, like literally incomprehensible. Anybody, please, Rainn, roll a strength saving throw.
Gladly.
Andy, were you holding on to anything?
Nah, he's held on by the
So-
wristband.
I was holding on to the crossbow. I would imagine that my tail was kind of wrapped around Bleak to kind of keep
Okay.
him safe.
Okay.
And like, I mean, honestly, I would have dropped the crossbow to punch. Actually,
Are you telling me you're gonna
Okay.
lose my regular crossbow?
I punched, so unless I was able to hold on to something and falling.
Well, did you keep the strap
Dropping.
around you?
Are you gonna drop the crossbow? Did you put the strap? Did you put the strap on? You didn't
I mean, it's hard to say. I grabbed it really quickly.
roll an intelligence check.
I'm painless.
So no.
You never know.
Okay, that's a 2 on the dice.
That's a
see what
0.
that comes out
That's a
to be.
0.
It comes out to be a 0.
Well,
No, you did not remember the strap. So when you went to punch, you dropped the crossbow.
that
on there.
crossbow
Yeah.
off the thing. Because I'm also still
Andy.
doing the aggressive maneuvering while we go fast, by the way.
Roll a strength
Yeah.
save throw, Andy.
Okay, I get to roll a strength saving throw. I'm unconscious.
Yes, because you. Oh wait. Yes, you are unconscious. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad there.
The intelligence
So,
was
like,
for before Andy.
Not to nerf myself, but
But, like, realistically, I'm unconscious.
Thank you for the reminder. Rainn, what was your roll?
It's going to be, because it's a saving throw, right? Or is it
Yes.
regular? Saving throw, so I get the +4? Okay,
Yes.
so then it's 18.
18. You're able to hold on to the console as your legs are thrust behind you.
Fair.
You see everybody else who is on this platform get behind you, and their wrists are just holding in the air as this thing is blasting forward at speeds you cannot comprehend. What do? You are the only one at the control as everybody else is helplessly floating in the air behind you.
I'm just gonna say, woo! You couldn't hear that probably. I'm just gonna be a nice cheer of like, I'm having fun. I'm having a grand old time. I also, by the way, this is with me also doing slight maneuvering as I'm doing that. Like, I'm still... I want to shake the fucking lightning elemental, and if anyone else wants to fuck with us, they're just gonna be like, what is that?
Oh, you long that lightning elemental was not grabbed onto the thing. The lightning elemental went and is in a millisecond gone in the distance of the
I'm
storm
also
because of the
slowly
speed.
pulling up. Like, I'm not just gonna go straight so that way we just hit the wall of what is the city. Which would be very funny. But no, I am slightly pulling up to try and at least reach level at some point.
Okay.
Even
so
if I
you're
clip a
using-
building.
Okay. So hold on, before you get to that, because that will be your next turn in initiative after there. Peach. Okay. Stream. Peach is at 2 saves, 2 deaths.
Oh no.
Andy, roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, what was your old death? You took a death. Yeah, you already took 1 death fail, so
I
you
took
have
1
death
fail
already.
from the lightning.
The damage, yes.
That's a 15 on the die.
Okay.
So I'm not going to use my
success.
bardic yet.
Okay.
Not using
Rainn,
my bardic.
over to your soldier. Soldier number 1 stream has their 2nd death fail. Okay, Rainn, you use your first turn after this burst of speed to slowly start pulling up the console. Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay.
This is to see. Remember, if you can control the Duda platform with the magical strands as you are bursting forward at
lightning speed.
yes.
That's a 15.
Probably.
Which I think is the same I had before.
That is enough to.
Oh, I know I'm fighting the
start
machine.
Lifting it up from there. Yep. All right.
So that would be all my turn?
There. Yes, you are getting 1 action per turn as this thing is hurtling forward from there. Next, after that, let me just move this aside and make it easier.
Can I at least ask a question? Because I feel like this wouldn't actually take an action to think, which is, does it sound like it's still getting louder? Or does it sound like it's now...
that as a passive insight. It's not getting louder. It's peaked.
Okay, so it's maintained. Okay, so if it's gonna blow up, it's gonna blow up anyway. At least I'll be at speed.
Obviously, that was Peach's last death save, whether succeeded or failed. I'll leave that in suspense.
Fair.
Okay. Andy, roll a death save.
I have 2 left. All right.
Come on,
What's
Andrish.
nice is that I know what I need to save, so if I need to use a bardic inspiration, I know to use it. So that's nice. That's another 15 on the die.
Andrish, gonna live.
That's so good. That's 2 saves, 1 fail.
Have we lost anyone yet? I haven't looked back, so I don't know.
This place hardy.
Okay, Rainn, it's your turn again. What do you do on this turn as you're going up? Are you maintaining that, or what are you trying to slow it down? What are you doing?
I'm maintaining the speed because how far does it look like we're away from the city based on my best I can?
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 12. Sorry, 11.
Well, 11. You just passed by the entirety of Era Amber Castle, the island, in 6 seconds. You are now heading into the area where the Youngblood districts below and some minor
families,
business owners and families are above and in the middle of you. You're gonna have to start dodging houses.
I will dodge houses, but when I get to that step, I will try and aim myself a direction that will go past houses, even if I'm going real close. Don't care if I clip the branches of the tree. I only care we get through.
Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Once again, the exact same 15. That dice has rolled 11 like 4 times now.
Holy shit.
15. You skirt past the house, and then you can only maintain one direction. You skirt past a second, you literally see another house on your left where you're coming, and you have just enough strength to turn, and the bottom half of the Duda platform just levels a room in that person's house.
Oops.
Only the bottom portion of the Duda platform hit, though. Your friends are all behind it.
I probably would take some damage from debris, but other than that, everyone else would probably be fine.
Yeah, you are going to take some damage from the hit on
I'd be reasonable that like I just plowed a Duna platform through a building. Fair. I would take some
5
collateral.
points of damage. I'm
Okay.
gonna do a roll to see if the people behind you take damage or not.
That's fair. That sounds like very reasonable.
You are gonna take damage. So unfortunately, Andy, that is one more death fail.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And
that's 2 fails, 2 saves.
Nobody else is unconscious, but the rest of people take the damage there. Okay, Rainn, that was your turn.
With my passive investigation, can I look to see if there's any warning lights coming up or warning gauges that have like clearly at some kind of peak that might be like, the platform's about to explode?
Not anything that you've noticed so far.
Okay.
Andy, roll a death saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's stressful.
I'm gonna use my Bardic. That's a total of 7.
You are dead.
That is a fail. Rainn would know that Andy has Revivify shit on his person. But Rainn would also know that Andy would much prefer it go to somebody else and you deal with him later.
Yeah, I can just bring you to the the monastery.
It'll be costly, but yeah.
Oh, I'm literally about to be paid so much money.
So yeah.
Rainn, your passive perception notices very just faintly as it flings to the side. You can see Andy, and the bracelet is not completely dimmed out, but it is like blinking, and you can see the other one with Bleak and like what you can assume is Bleak right there, and that one is like nearby. You can assume what you want with that. You were able to tell before Vojo her came off and she didn't seem as linked anymore. Kirelan is holding her. Andy's is starting to blink.
Okay.
Then
I would
say that since I saved Bleak with the thing too, he probably knows what it looks like as well. Not to metagame, just to tell you. He would not know that Andy would not want him to use it on him, but he would know that I have it.
So what?
I have 2 essences of being. He would know that I have it because I used one on him.
Okay.
That's the only reason I'm mentioning it.
Okay.
Was because I literally used it on him. So he would know what it looks like and where I kept it. So that's for Bleak to use how Bleak wants to.
Okay.
Not
well, I would I would quite loudly be like, Andrish, I don't have time for you to die now. Come on. I know that you can't hear me. I'm well aware.
Your turn, and yours is the only turn that matters anymore.
Oh, yes, it's just me. I'm just sending it at this point. Full sending it.
Straightforward?
If there's nothing in my path to hit, yes.
You spend another turn.
Well, is there still stuff to avoid?
It looks like probably one more area of things to avoid. Okay. And with your 15, I'll continue on to there. Roll a perception check as you're getting outside of the housing areas.
That is 16.
16. You can see parting through the clouds, the edge of the city, inner edge, is within sight now. And what you can tell with that 16, you can see 2 things. One, the back of the Meowchiker Armory and Transfers building where you guys were released out of these things to go down to the gala. And you can see Fortunatus View Park, the area that's slightly below the Meowchiker Armory, where people pay top dollar to go down there and just see the inner ring of the city. It's just a small park that's for the exclusive and rich. That's what you see ahead of you, and then you see the rest of the inner wall as it curves around, and not much of the houses yet as the clouds are still there, but that's just what you immediately first see as you're getting close.
Okay, so do I have one more turn before I hit the building, essentially?
Roll a intelligence check.
Okay. Okay, that's gonna be a 23.
Tell you probably have a
Okay.
hard to exactly judge. You definitely have 6 more seconds at least. Whether that gets up to 12 for the next portion is iffy right now.
So I have what? 2 more turns or a turn and a half? Because you're cutting out partially.
Don't know if you'll have enough for 2 turns. You might. You are moving at speed so fast.
They're hard to perceive. I get it.
You can assume, even with that 23.
You're guessing.
Think it's possible.
It's a strong guess.
Yes.
Okay, so that means
it was a high DC to know 100%.
Okay, that's fair. No, I just want to get where we're at in terms of if I need to begin slowing down, but I know slowing down risks the Duna platform detonating.
You hope strongly. You have 2 turns left. How about that?
Perfect. I like that. I like that. Hope strongly. So I will use this turn to glance to see if this Duna platform has a weapons console of some kind.
A investigation check. Like you're looking for weaponry or like some magical modifications to bring out weapons?
General, I'm just trying to find something that will discharge power. That is all I'm looking for. It could be shields being turned up real high. It could be firing like some kind of protective energy bolt. Like what it is, don't really care. That's literally unimportant. I just need to slow down. I realize the only way to slow down is I need to put power somewhere else. Or else the Duna platform might not make it to where I need to go. And it'd be very funny to just almost make it, go bam, and just everyone goes, ah!
So, what was your investigation roll?
Sorry, I didn't roll it. Yeah, I was too busy laughing. The investigation is going to be 19.
19. You see 2 things that you think might be of use. The first, Mia stepped on my mute button. Okay, Mia, I'm so sorry. I love you. When I'm writing, you can things and sorry. You see 2 things that could possibly help you. You see one button that seems to, by your best guess, looks like some sort of something will drop out of the Duna platform. The other one, didn't know Duna platforms had, but you rolled a high enough roll earlier to pull it out. There seems to be an emergency brake button.
Wait, do the emergency brake.
Oh,
do the emergency brake and break all of your fucking arms. It's gonna be hilarious.
Okay.
And your hands all fall off.
So, with my unknown amount of time for my second turn, because this whole turn's happened at this point, I will...
Yep. I'm gonna allow the investigation check was like I'd say 3 seconds to see that.
Okay.
So half.
So I'm gonna begin. So the other half of that first turn, because we have almost 2 maybe, is I am going to try and bring the speed down. I'd say 1/4 to like 1/3, even though I know it risks the Duna platform potentially exploding, because I know if we don't decelerate a little bit, we're dying anyways when we hit the building.
Roll an Arcana check with advantage.
Okay. Oh, good. 16. Different die, though.
Okay. You press the button that you do know is a backwards button, normally for like pulling back when you're going too hard. You're like, that'll probably slow it down. You press that button, and you can definitely feel the starting to like decrease a little, but not fast enough that you think, but it is decreasing speed.
Good. My other hand's over the emergency brake for my next turn.
Okay.
Good luck, everyone else.
Where are you aiming the Duna platform?
The
wall, the buildings, the Nialchi Care Armory, the Fortunatus View Park.
I am approximating General Eldrick's office in the back of the building. It doesn't have anyone in it. I know there's no one in that room. If I pick a different room, someone might die. I've also... Actually, no, it's worse.
Advantage.
Okay. And I will be hitting the emergency brake as I enter that room, essentially.
Yep, that you can just press. The steering towards that, this is what this Arcana check, that is a very specific target.
I'm guessing, though. I'm just aiming towards what looks like empty offices. I don't know if it's General Eldrick's office. I'm guessing. Mm-hmm. It's actually one of the rooms I haven't been in. I know where, what's-his-face's office is.
Okay.
I rolled really well, which is really funny. What was that for?
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay, cool. So that is a 21.
Okay.
I'm gonna get yelled at. But, like, I had no choice. I'm like, what did you do? I didn't do anything. I got zapped by an elemental. I just got here, okay?
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, good. I'm not dead.
As you're looking at the Nialchi Care building that looks like a shield and then like a bag built the shape of them on the front. It's almost like an actual like carving up there, but the actual back of it is a normal building structure. You're like, that middle bit that's coming out of the Skybridge portion looks important, and
I was more looking for safe than important, but yeah.
Well, no, his office. Like, what his office would be at that point.
I'm going to get yelled at by General Eldrick. He's going to be so upset with me, but I got back.
There seems to be a sky bridge that connects the two on the second level, and then almost a section that builds up above it into, like, a small room. So, also a small area, you're like, people probably aren't there, but it also breathes air of importance out of it. So... destroy that entire portion of the building. You definitely slow down at that point, but you go completely through it, planks splintering everywhere as the rain is still coming down upon you. As everything's flashing around you, as lightning's going off, you can see the streets of Zista flooded over with waves going through it, and as you do the platform,
they hit the Pentagon
down the street.
Yeah, I just did a terrorist attack by accident, but like, I wasn't on purpose doing a terrorist attack. I'm in a rogue Duna platform that's broken. I didn't choose this.
As you skid down and down and down the main entry walkway area of Zista, basically from the main bridge to there where you can see everything, you travel all the way through Divinity's Overlook into the middle section of the bridge where you're still in nature's direction, but you're right on the edge of Fortune skyward as the Duna platform goes through the water and then slows down finally.
Really close to the meeting place we picked?
For later.
No,
we still have to go see the...
No? Oh, okay. I thought it was.
As the Duna platform slowly through the water and stops against the building.
Does the hum get worse? Turns off?
Stops.
Oh, thank God.
As you are on the Duna platform, you look around, Rainn, almost like shell shock. It's kind of hard to get your bearings, but you're perceptive enough that you look around. The street is flooded. You can see almost like 4 feet of water and waves just going through the street, hitting against the Duna platform, instantly, like, just actually getting on you, but not enough to knock you off. And you see a bunch of your other compatriots, their bodies moving and some not, floating in the water behind, trying to get pulled away, but still tied to the Duna platform.
So all the streets are flooding?
It looks like it from this angle.
That's a lot of rain, Brian. Like, I don't think you understand how much rain that is. Buildings would get
You
knocked
understand
down.
how? Yeah,
Like
the
Brian,
storm is really bad.
Well, no, I understand that, but like Brian, I don't think you understand that. Like the city would just fall apart pretty quickly. It would take minutes. Like the city would begin crumbling, even with magic. Just saying, realistically, but I get your point. Like that's unsolvable. Like the city's gonna fall apart because it's made of rock, and that much water will begin eroding it quite quickly. But whatever. Your choice to destroy your city. Technically, Seabreeze's choice. But...
I was gonna say technically, Eoline made that choice.
Am I near some windows or doors of a building that's we're next to? Because I assume there's no one in the streets since it's flooding.
You look around and you can start seeing there are people that are basically in alleyways up the staircases and the ladders there, clinging onto there. There's people on the roofs and other people who have shut their windows and boarded everything up.
Need a room for people. I'm just gonna not give a shit. I'm forgetting his name again. The stupid paladin. Has he begun standing up yet?
Kirelan. You can see him swims and he grabbed over to the actual side of the Duna platform, pulling Vojo's body there with.
I'm gonna say I need a boost, and I'm gonna point towards whatever window seems like we could get into, even if it's boarded up.
You know what? Fine. For realist's sake, I'll cut that in half then. It'll be almost like about 1.5 feet in the streets from there.
Yeah, I'm like 4 feet of water, Brian, is so much water. A foot, reasonable. That is not reasonable, but at least like that's not gonna tear the city in half. 4 feet of water on the entire city is so much weight that parts of the city would just be like, I can't do this, and the city would just fall into the lake at that point.
You're my realist, so.
I know your brain wants to be like, that's not right, but like magic, man.
I understand magic, but like that's a lot of weight.
Dude, there are gods. There are gods who are invested in this city. They don't care about rain. Some of them make rain for a living.
Yeah, I know. Just literally one of them.
For a living.
Okay, but as I reiterate,
it's still in there. The street is still flooded.
It's still dangerously flooding, and there's lots of water, and the place is not designed for this much rain. I get that. That's fine. More reasonable. Because 4 feet of water is an insane amount of water. Like that means the city's done.
The platform and immediately.
Yeah, because at that point you're like, the city's over. It's time to leave. Like it doesn't matter. Imagine the undersystem. Everyone's drowning. It's magic. I no longer have to give the fucking necklace to anyone. They're all dead. Okay.
Kirelan swims over to the Duna platform and he pulls up Vojo's body onto the actual Duna platform. She does appear to be dead.
Okay. I will say, we need to get up into one of these rooms and have the rain.
Here, can you put her body somewhere? Can you get her into some safety?
Yeah, I'll drag her body up and bring it into a dry spot on the Duna platform.
He then goes to swim back, and you can see in the water there seems to be almost like a invisible force pulling Andy's body forward towards the Duna platform.
Good boy. I give a little salute to poor little goblin boy.
He's my best friend.
Dude, this goblin's head is gonna explode when I hand him an ether at the end of this ordeal.
I love him so fucking much. Okay,
I'm gonna literally be like, yo, here's 10 ether, and he's just gonna...
The soldier is pulling the body of his other friend over there as well, and Otto seems to be walking and holding the body of Peach, now completely out of the disguise of Rolo, looking back in her quickling form.
Okay.
Everybody brings those people over through the water.
Everyone drag your bodies! I'm sorry, I had to laugh about this. It's so fucked up.
Kirelan, as soon as you got her body up there, Kirelan hops up, he pulls out some diamonds, and he starts to mash them together against Vojo's body and presses. You can see the divine light start
You know, when you've got enough diamonds in your pockets to just revive an entire party.
They're very rich.
Just paladin things.
Not just Vojo there. This was something where all these knights are designed to hold diamonds in case the person they're protecting dies.
Oh, whoops.
So we're the ones to keep Vojo alive. You're the... Oh, my sweet knight, thank you. You were there left with other bodies as everybody's catching their breath on the platform.
We need to get out of this rain, and then we can figure out if we can revive other people. Get me in that. I'm going to point at the closest window that's boarded up or whatever. I'm going to pull out my short sword and be like, get me to that window. I honestly don't care if I bother this family.
Okay. Let me see. Otto is going to... Okay, Otto is then going to cast Tensor's floating disc right next to the Duna platform, and then put them on here real quick. Everybody moves the bodies of Andy, Soldier 1, and Peach onto there.
Soldier 1. Can we call him like Tony or something? I want to feel a little more than Soldier 1.
Sure. You don't know his real name, but we'll call him Tony.
We're going to call him Tony to make me feel better.
Emotionally attached to him.
Yeah, because calling him Soldier 1, I'm like, I don't care if Soldier 1 dies. I care if Tony dies.
Otto then casts Misty Step and appears on the roof, and so the Tensor's floating up about 20 feet to try to get it to the level of where that area is. Rainn, if you see it start coming up, you can grab onto the side of it.
I will do that.
With it. Okay.
Wait. Is that how Tensor's floating disc works?
If you move outside 20 feet of it, it will immediately move to get within 20 feet.
That's so funny. I didn't know it could travel up and down.
Let me just make sure. I thought I read that. It might not be, but hold on.
I mean, fuck it. Like, it can be... No, you're... Exactly.
You're the DM. Who gives a shit? It's your character, and you're the DM.
I just want to know how it works, because I have the spell. Damn.
The spell is special.
That's fair enough, too.
I'm going to say, it said it can cross uneven terrain, up or down stairs, slopes, and the like, but it can't cross elevations that change 10 feet immediately. There are stairs, basically, at the side of each building for escapes from there.
This is a fucking fire escape. Whatever. Good enough.
Sure.
If it's a fire escape, I'm walking up the fire escape, Brian.
To beat the parameters of Tensor's floating disc, and Rainn walks up the fire escape to get to that level. And they all put him inside. It does appear like this particular room, nobody is in this room.
Oh, that's nice. Good. We're not ruining a family's night by just smashing the window out and be like, "Hey, sorry, here's my friends. By the way, here's Vojo, a famous rich person."
It does appear to be a child's room with bunk beds, and you can see some Segos on the ground.
Some what?
Wait, do you guys not remember Segos existed? This is something that's been mentioned before.
Wait, hold on. 2 years ago, buddy.
Yeah.
That's Fat Feet Julian, miss.
Yeah, he mentioned the Segos before. I remember these.
I forgot about it.
I will immediately, as soon as we're all in that room, begin rummaging through Andy's crap.
I roll an investigation check.
Okay.
I got a list. I can tell him.
I know. I'm a her right now.
I know. I'm sorry.
26.
She would know where most of my stuff is anyway.
Yeah,
26.
well, good. I rolled 26, so.
As you're rummaging through all the stuff, you can see Bleak takes off the ring and puts it in a pouch, and then just starts trying to put good berries into Andy's mouth.
Wait on this.
Bleak! Oh, stop!
You know, he's so sweet. He's a beautiful boy.
Oh my god, it's like Ash trying to give berries to Celebi in Pokemon Forever.
I was more thinking the even sadder thing, which is Pikachu trying to wake Ash up by electrocuting him, which is probably the most upsetting moment in all of Pokemon, period. There is nothing more upsetting than that moment. That is the most upsetting moment in Pokemon.
Search through Andy's body, you can find with that roll everything in Andy's inventory. Andy, do you have anything that can help Rainn in this situation?
Yes. Okay. So she would find the Good Intentions Harvest, the sickle. She'd find the Boots of Speed. She'd find the Stone of Good Luck. She'd see the little bell around his neck. She'd find the colored pencils. She would find several daggers. She would find the hourglass. She would find
this would be so
Peach's
comical looking
whistle.
because she would just be tossing this shit in a pile behind her.
Andy, all of your stuff is now just thrown in the room.
String. The never-ending string gets caught on her hand as she throws it back. There is a tennis ball. There's a hacky sack, and then she finally finds the essence of being, which I have 2 of, in little tiny glass jars that Normal handed to Andy.
I'm shoving it down your throat instantaneously. I have no concern about anyone else in this room.
Oh shit.
As it gets down to
that's why it's so chaotic. She's literally like, I know you have the fucking things. I'm not letting you die, you dumb fuck.
There's a moment after
you dumb sweet motherfucker, you are not dying on me.
Where you're grabbing Andy's shoulders and you can feel the rage building, like, come on.
I'm gonna literally shout, Andrish!
As you say Andrish, Andy, you are conscious again.
I'm conscious.
At 1 HP, you are on the ground and Rainn's face is right in front of you. You just went, Andrish! And then your eyes opened.
I grab her hand and I push it and I go, Peach.
That's fair. That's who I was gonna choose next. Or Soldier 1, Tony.
Peach. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about Soldier 1. Andy would go for the person that he knows. I'm sorry.
Peach is shivering as she comes up and she kind of curls into your wet, completely
Peach is
fur-soaked butt. You just put the essence.
No, you made Peach alive.
And
yeah.
Curls into your wet fur in her wet body, just shivering in your arms. As there's suddenly a quiet, as you guys all sit in this room, this child's room, with all of Andy's belongings thrown out around.
I grab
Vojo.
Bleak as well.
I'm going to walk up to Soldier 2 and now put the DM on the spot and ask what Soldier 1's name was.
Tony. Do it.
It was our Tony.
Our Tony, I hate you, Brian. I'm gonna kick you in the balls next time I see you.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
I'm gonna ask, did he have a family?
Yeah, just me.
Did he say yes, just me, or nah, just me?
Yes, just me.
Oh.
He falls to his knees. Kirelan puts a hand on his shoulders and says, "He will get a hero's funeral."
Or you could, if you're willing,
Die.
you can bring him to the monastery.
Roll persuasion.
Andy's ear is like, wait, what?
That is a 19. I could make it an advantage if I could convince him to also help get the money for it.
Thinks about it for a second, really hard. He shakes his head. He says, "No. He always wanted to die doing something important."
I'm gonna then have
Can't take that away from him.
I'm gonna then kneel down and look Soldier 2 in the eyes tonight and ask him, "What's your name?" I didn't hear a word you said. It cut out.
Bro Hansen.
Bro Hansen.
Bro Hansen.
Did you make that up on the spot?
Yes.
Do you know how you're gonna decide to spell that in the future? Because I wrote Bro Han-sun. Yeah. That's how we're spelling it. It's bro.
Do you instantly know how to spell everybody's names when they say them? No, you gotta figure that shit out, okay?
I don't know, Rainn might. She's pretty fucking bright. She's smarter than all of us.
Andy at this point sits up with both Bleak and Peach in each arm and just sees all of his shit strewn across.
Oh yeah, I made a mess.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say Bro Hansen.
Okay.
He died for a very good purpose tonight. You didn't know it before, but this is both an important night of this city, and he might help give this city hope it needs. I barely heard you. You're whispering very quiet, Brian.
Make sure they remember.
I will never forget him. I'm then going to grab his shoulder and look him in the eyes and say, I am Rainn Cinderheart. This is forgotten. What's the term? Innocent fucking. Never remember. Never written it down. Terrible character development importance, and I never written it down.
Not giving it to you.
Fuck.
Sorry.
It's like now
forever.
I give
Rainn
some
fucks it
things,
up
but then there's some
herself
things.
because-
Come on, you gotta remember.
That's on me. I just haven't written it down. Is it innocent child? Is that what it is? Brian, if I answer correctly, you have to tell me yes or no. You can just tell me no like an asshole. No, I call her Zista's lost child or Zista's lost daughter. That's what I call Rainn.
Lost daughter or something like that.
It is Zista's lost daughter. I've said that so many times. That was what I was going to say. I lost that pen. I threw it.
I guessed it.
No, that's what I was going to say, so I did remember it. Fuck. Did Brian just get me freaking second guessing myself? For fuck. We're trying to have an emotional moment. And he's like, I won't tell you.
Outed yourself, so.
Okay. Zista's lost daughter. I'm going to insight check this poor kid. How old does he look, also? Does he look older or younger than me? My insight check's a 17.
He looks like he looks maybe like a year or two younger.
Okay, so he would have heard about it, but it's not important to him. What's fun is now Vojo knows who I am, if she didn't already.
Kirelan looks up for a second. He's just like, Cinderheart. Is that why you were questioning it earlier?
Yeah.
What? You're. Wait.
I kind of stand up. You need to talk directly into Mike. You're whispering so hard on this.
He's mumbling. He's basically just.
I understand. That's why you need to talk into the mic.
What?
I never died. Those are rumors. I got stuck in an orphanage and ended up on the street.
Back now.
I figured it out like 4 hours ago.
Otto steps up for a second, still dancing a little bit, but he's just like, this needs to be discussed at a later time. Right now, the city is in chaos. We have other things that we need to do.
We need
slowly pick up all this stuff.
I need to deliver the stuff, but I need to get to Delsin Martifas's home first. Which will be difficult. It's, flooding.
Take makeshift raft, do whatever you need. But let us, and he looks over at Kirelan, get Vojo to safety.
Absolutely. Can I insight check Kirelan in his confusedness?
Yeah, go ahead.
Fucking same thing. 17 again. Okay.
He does keep on like double taking over at you, like he's trying to like make it make sense in his head.
Okay.
Or like look at you and is it? So he's
he's trying to make it like work in his head because he doesn't take everything at face value.
Well, yeah, he's not a moron. He's
yeah. He likes to act absent-minded, but he's actually.
I'm going to look him in the eyes. I'm like, if you don't believe me, you always can use Zone of Truth, but I feel like that's a waste of our time.
Another time. Here. Get your whatever you did tonight where it needs to be. I'm going to get my precious cargo home.
Yes. I'm going to re-look back at Bro Hansen and say, do you want us to help you get home?
I'm going to come back for him here. But right now, there's probably a lot of citizens in need. I'm going to go in the alleyway, see if I can save who I can.
I'm going to put my hand back on his shoulder and say, you're a good man and good for our city.
Can I just say, I don't think we should leave him in a child's bedroom.
We can move.
Be found. I'm sorry, I just don't want to traumatize a small child.
Yeah.
I don't know that word.
There's already a traumatized big child in the room.
Child.
There's enough fucked up kids in this city as there is. I mean, Peach says.
That's what I was saying. I'm sorry.
Peach, not the. Fuck. Rainn literally just buries her hand in her face in her hands, like, Peach. Okay, let's move his body. Actually, let's see if the people are here. That's amazing that they didn't walk in during all the noise. So I want
the door.
I'm gonna open the door and be like, "Hello."
Roll a perception check.
That is a 14.
14. You're the only one that peeks your head out, right?
I'm opening the door fully and kind of being loud because, like, if they didn't just hear the Duna platform crash into their building, they're kind of dumb.
You can see as soon as the door opens, there's like a wall in front of you and a little area where there seems to be almost like a kitchen area, and the wall in front of you just has a blood splatter across the wall. Everything seems to be thrown around the room.
Aww.
Everyone can visibly see Rainn's body language change.
Can I check under the bed?
Investigation check.
Did they just happen to, like, crash into a murder house? Like,
yeah,
what
apparently.
is going on?
Nobody lets their kids see that kind of shit, so I'm gonna check under the bed, in the closet, that type of shit.
I will continue to...
Really poorly. That's a 4. I just woke up from being dead. Be nice to me.
I'm gonna now, with my sword out, wander.
Even with the 4, as soon as you open the closet, you just see just a very, very young Kenku, just huddled and shivering, going hide, 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 hide.
Oh, I'm so mad. Oh my god.
Oh,
We're getting you a kid!
Oh no.
I have some colored pencils.
Oh my god, you're a child's best friend. You're a giant cat man with colored pencils.
I take him out and I say, "Hi, my name's Andy." And I reach my hand out to shake his hand.
I'm gonna
He hasn't stopped moving. He's kind of just like rocking and just saying hide over and over again.
I'm already outside the room, so I don't see this. I'm gonna order Bro Hansen. Bro Hansen, cover me. With absolute authority, as much authority in my voice as I can, and draw my sword to wander into the rest of the building and try and see what's up and see if anyone else or there's any bodies.
Could one of you text me when the murder house part is over?
Yeah, that's okay. That's fair.
All right, thank you guys. I'll be back on in a minute.
Yeah, it's upsetting. That's fair.
You guys open the door and you investigate into the house. You do see 2 Kenku adults, their bodies slashed on the ground, and it does seem like somebody ransacked their house.
How long does it seem like they've been dead?
Roll a medicine check. Also, the front door is thrown a bit.
Yeah, I assumed that. Medicine check will be a 15.
15. Probably within the past half hour.
City goes to chaos and people begin ransacking homes. Pathetic. You need to be next to the mic, Brian.
Stop. This is what I need to stop.
Yes.
He's gonna walk to the main entrance. And he's like, "Yeah, just hide his body somewhere outside this building. I'll find it. I'm gonna go save who I can. If I lose his body, well, hopefully I do it saving somebody else's life." And he's gonna walk outside into the storm.
Andy's gonna just quietly, in Elvish, so that the small kid doesn't understand what he's saying, is going to ask Rainn.
I'm outside of the room.
Oh, okay. She hasn't come back in yet.
No, she's standing, just staring at this entire apartment, knowing this is bad.
I guess Otto knows.
She's actually standing, seething. She is
Otto knows
seething.
A lot of the city too, yeah. Otto knows a lot.
Yeah.
I would
Otto,
ask him
Kirelan,
if he
and
knows
Vojo
of
have
any
already
good place that we could bring him. This little kid.
Otto was just helping get Vojo and Kirelan over onto the Tensor's floating disc, and he's pulling out to there. He's like, I mean, plenty of orphanages.
Can I hear that from the other room?
He says, yeah, he does say that, and with a almost like he doesn't know what else to say kind of tone.
We have places for him, separate of orphan. I walk back into the room, put my sword away, and I'm going to bend down and look into the kid's eyes. And
he's just holding him.
Gently touch him as gently as possible.
Hide.
You will be okay. This is temporary. She's going to hug the kid really hard against her. You will be okay. And you are not going to go one of those shitty orphanages. We'll find you a good home.
Both of you roll charisma checks.
Okay.
Oh!
Just straight charisma?
Rolling at 20.
Yeah. Nailed it.
It's a 13 from Andy.
13 plus a nat 20 with whatever that becomes.
23. Depending on the paladin's standing.
The child's body stops shaking and you stop saying hide. You could hear like a sigh. And seems to pass out in your.
I will pick up the kid. So it's just me and Adrish and Peach in the room right now?
Well, yes, Otto, Kirelan, and Vojo are on the Duda platform, and Vojo looks back inside and she's like, I can take the child if you would like.
I will carefully hand the child to Vojo and say, I'll check back in on him. Wait 1 second. I'm going to walk out and see if the parents are wearing any kind of jewelry that hasn't been stolen.
Investigation check.
That is going to be a 21.
Seems to be a braided bracelet around the mother's wrist that seems to have like a almost carving and painted charm of the sun.
I will
Definitely. Sorry, you go first.
What's up?
I would also check like the bed for like a stuffed toy, a blanket, some item.
You can do that, Andrish. You're in the bedroom.
Yeah. You can roll that investigation check. What were you doing, Common?
Rainn is going to remove the bracelet because it clearly must not have looked very important to the robbers. Take a quick glance around for any other valuables. Pause. I'm assuming there's not much left around.
It does seem to be a family portrait drawn. Framed
I will-
on the wall, the glass is broken in one corner, but the picture itself is still intact.
I will take the portrait off the wall on the bracelet and hand it to Vojo.
Andy, what did you roll?
A natural one. Not a natural one. Unnatural one.
You find stuffed animals, but all of them were shredded.
I just pull his blanket off of his bed and hand it to Vojo.
There is a blanket. There's a tear through it, but it's still mostly intact.
It can be fixed. Vojo's dealing with it. She has a seamstress. I am unworried about Vojo solving that problem.
Then she nods at you and be like, This kid will not suffer the same fate. Rainn said that.
Hopefully no more kids do. But who knows how many people lost people tonight. And Rainn does wipe a tear that's beginning to form out of her eyes.
Then she just looks up and goes, Otto, raise the disc. And he's like, yes. And he starts going further up the fire escape, and the tensor's floating disc keeps on going up until it gets to the roof. You can hear him running, and the disc follows behind him across the rooftops. You guys are left alone.
Can we assess how far away we are from Delson's?
Yeah, that's what we're going to do next. I'm going to look out the window and try and assess that.
Roll a perception check, both of you.
Cool. That I'm good at.
It's okay. It's all on you, Andy. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh, no. I rolled pretty well. Perception is a 22.
It's okay. They had to balance out all the good charisma checks I just had.
Math. 21.
You can tell from this location, under normal conditions, you walking with the normies, not your own individual speed. You could probably, from this location, being in the middle of the long strip of Fortune Skyward, you can probably be able to get to Delson's house in about 45 to 50 minutes if you were walking, but that's under normal conditions.
Okay. I suggest that we rest just a little bit. This place has already been ransacked. It's unlikely anybody else will come in here. I mean, I just died. I don't know what.
I
have
would
any
much
of the
rather
negative
be.
effects of dying?
No. I
No.
unless your body revivify, I don't really have too much unless it happens multiple times in a day, like Seabreeze.
Yeah.
But
that's fair. I just actually didn't know.
Peach speaks up and be like, I don't want to be here. Do you think we can't get to Delson's? At least there, I know where we are in this.
I look at
Probably
both
pretty
of them.
safe.
Knowing the city and from the perception check, can I know if we could go across on the roofs?
If you could get across to the other side of the street, yes.
I look at you both and say,
what I suggest.
Can you guys run on water?
Not yet.
Like, I can.
I'm close.
I was like,
okay?
I can give Peach like a good like.
I'm pretty sure I'm really close.
What if we throw the boots of speed? The physics might just work out.
It's like a monk thing. I don't think I can do it yet.
Because their other option is trying to wade through the water, which is dangerous.
Yeah, at 9th level I can do it.
There is a lot of debris in the street. Stalls that have been knocked over.
Is it moving or is it just there?
It is moving. It seems like it's all slightly on a decline towards suspended superiority.
Yeah, okay.
How far is the gap between houses?
Not much.
Houses
it's across the way is the problem.
Across the way.
The problem is across the way.
Across the way is, I'd say, probably about 60 feet.
Damn. Okay, I can jump pretty far, but not 60 feet.
This is the widest pathway in all the city because this is like the hubbub area.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go through their supply closet and see if there's more rope.
Roll an investigation check.
That's all I can do at this point. Okay, so that I love roll. That's a 25.
Yeah, you are able to find about 100 feet of rope.
nice.
This is going to be sketchy, guys. Though, for Peach, she can just run across the water and meet us on the other side, so it's only sketchy for me and you. It's okay, I'm not angry at you. Don't think I'm a... You died today. You get a free pass.
Okay. Cousin's been like, come on, you can do it. And I've been like, I can't do it. It's like a whole thing.
Somebody can probably tell Callum to come back with you in like 2 now because the murder house is done.
Oh, that's a good...
Well, we're still in Murder House, but
it's no longer the focus.
So which one of us would be the best at throwing something to hang across to the other side? It's me or you.
I mean, we could shoot it across.
Wait, we do have a crossbow.
But we don't have like a claw like Delson has.
You do see plenty of wooden signs and such on the other side that you can possibly like stick it into, depending on how hard it hits. Things like that.
I could try. We could always just try multiple times. We could pull it back.
We also can shoot it across and have Peach make sure it's strong.
That's true.
Because Peach can run across.
Wait, do you want me to get her across the river?
That also would work. We have options.
Smarter, Peach.
She
God.
She grabs onto the rope and be like, "All right."
I very quickly tie the other end of the rope to the fire escape because she's just gone.
As you see the rope just quickly, and roll a sleight of hand check.
Fair. Rainn's immediately like, wait, I've never done this. Oh my god. That's going to be a 21. I didn't roll very high, but I have a 10, plus 10, so.
And you're able to tie it tight as soon as it goes, just, and Peach is just on the other roof, just, hi.
Okay, pull it taut.
Hi. Alright.
Ties it tight.
Okay, Rainn, do you want to like hop on? I could probably bring us both.
I'll crawl myself across.
Carry Bleak.
You carry
Oh,
Bleak.
okay, come on, Bleak.
It's on his shoulder. He's kind of holding a dagger in one hand and an arm in the other. That's kind of like almost around your neck, but it's not.
You guys.
Yeah.
I then take out my rope because I still have with my rope. I cut about 10-foot length, loop it around so that way you have a sling. So that way, if you slip, you won't just fall into the water.
That's really smart.
And roll acrobatics checks, both of you guys.
Well, I'm not leaving yet.
So good at those.
I'm letting Andrish go just first.
Okay.
Okay. Acrobatics is what I'm good at.
Andrish, as you go.
Yes. What's up? I rolled really well. What's up?
As Andrish leaves and gets onto the rope and begins going, Rainn's going to walk back inside. She's going to go into the parents' bedrooms. She's going to pull a sheet off of their bed and cover them both. And then she's going to extinguish all the lamps in the house, sit next to them, and promise the parents, I will take care of him.
On the other side of the building, Andy, as you get there, you turn back and Rainn's still not there, and Peach is like, is she coming?
You then will see her show up as you can see all the lights turning off.
At that time, you finally, you start seeing all the lights go out.
Just so that you know.
Oh yeah, I knew you got across there really fucking quickly with no problem, and then you start seeing all the lights go out, and Peach's like, "Oh, she's just being good, environmentally friendly." Okay.
Meet Rainn trying not to have a mental breakdown. Oh wow, she's so nice.
Right, if we're past the project. I'm gonna text Callum.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
After
Right.
doing all of that, Rainn will come onto the thing. Instead of cutting her rope,
acrobatics.
she's going to leave the last 40 feet loose as a thing, only loop it around for herself, making sure she doesn't fall, and now she'll do her acrobatics check. Which is going to be a 19.
19. That is enough to get across. Not as quickly as Andy did, but successfully get across.
There's some emotional weighing on me.
You guys are now on the nature's direction side of the main pathway, and you know from this location there is rooftop continuous access all the way to Delson's.
Can we try to pull the rope free to bring it with us?
Roll
Or,
dexterity check.
smarter choice, hey Peach, can you go and tie the rope on the other side?
Oh, okay.
And he keeps going to do things, and then Rainn's like, "Hey Peach, can you be
As
fast?"
Peach-
And I'm like,
as
"Oh man, that's like what I'm good at. And I'm not good enough at it."
Hold on, wait, Andy, roll a what do you roll on the dexterity check?
Dexterity.
Yes. Oh, I thought I told you to.
Sorry.
What was it?
Not great. 8.
8. As Peach got back with the other end, you're still trying to get the knot undone that Peach put on here. And then Peach just comes over.
You see me, the end of the rope that Peach has brought, I've already begun, like, looping the rope up.
I just look at Peach, and I look at Rainn. I look at Peach. I look at Rainn. If I die again, can you tell Costin to try to get me back as a quickling?
Andy, I don't want you to die again.
Not fair. It's just so fast.
You'll get there.
Or Peach, do you know any way of like get me some of that?
Give me some of them skills.
Knocking up with the big boss.
Do you know a guy?
Yeah, the god that's in charge of the quicklings.
Hey, he gave me speed, but that was only for a specific reason. So I think you gotta just be really nice.
I'm pretty nice.
Well, Andrish, Rainn's like, Andrish does hit that category quite well.
I feel like I'm pretty nice.
So we're now on the other side. So now we're on what? The
nature's direction rooftops. And if you guys are gonna traverse the rooftops, I need you guys all to roll dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Cool. Math today is not my best friend.
That will be an unnatural 20.
So 17.
17? Alright, it's a little bit more difficult than you're used to as water is just almost continuously pouring off the rooftops into the street as the rainstorm continues, but you guys
Andy will
are
definitely
able
pull out his claws for his climbing speed to help a little bit.
and with enough time, you guys do see the front of Delson's building. The door kind of still just kind of like haphazardly on in the front.
Does it look like anyone's home yet?
Perception check.
Andy's already knocked on the door.
It's okay. I was just curious. 13.
13? Not anything that you can see. Especially with these weather conditions, it's hard to tell. There's no lights on.
Okay.
You knock on the door, there is no response.
We're not going to knock on the door. We're going to walk in.
Oh, Andy was already knocking.
I'll pick the lock.
Is Callum coming out?
I did message him. I don't know if he saw it.
Okay. Might be doing important things.
Yeah.
But
he does have a child.
Yeah, that is fair. Roll to pick the lock.
Man, I'm rolling so bad. It's like the days now that I died.
Do you want me to pick the lock?
14.
14 does not succeed.
Not good enough to unlock the Shadows door.
I can't do anything today.
Sorry, guys.
Hey, Callum,
That's okay, bud.
Very subjects that I just pulled out of my butt, so sorry.
Pull that butt.
No, you're okay.
Yeah. Thanks for killing a family, Bri. Okay, I'm gonna pick a lock.
You crashed and you climbed into their building. They're sure.
Man.
Hey, it's my fault, but whatever. They're fictional.
What am I adding for my? Am I just adding my proficiency to lockpicking, right?
Dexterity and proficiency, yes.
Oh, I did it.
You open up the door, and
It's like a 30 total, so.
you can see, you can basically see nothing in the apartment yet. But there is, next to the couch, there does appear to be like water dripping in through the ceiling. There is a bucket to the side of you.
I will put the bucket there and kind of gesture at the roof and be like, I'm supposed to be moving in here. Really?
I lock the door behind us.
He's such a shitty landlord.
Isn't there like a bookshelf thing? And I just like tap it.
Tap it, and nothing happens.
Rainn's gonna light the lanterns because this will be even funnier when they all appear into the room because they did appear into a lit room.
Meta.
Yeah, we've accidentally metagamed them just appearing into the room.
And you're pulling books off. Nothing seems to be happening.
Can I go?
Remember what it was?
Can I go do it?
Yeah. Can you bring the lantern over to the bookshelf?
Yeah.
And as you're holding it up and you start examining the bookshelf, you just hear a creak on the floor behind you. And you hear the voice. The scythe go out. You hear 42 go. What?
I turn around and I go, "You made it."
Torian goes, "What the fucking magic?" You see, as you say, you made it. Delsin collapses onto the couch and he sees the bucket that you moved with the water and just. Paul goes, "What the? Delsin, you did it! You saved us!" As Eileen's putting his hand on Delsin's shoulder and going, "Temporal displacement is always like that."
And I'm just gonna thumbs up and just keep vomiting into a bucket.
And then everybody, then 42, Tori and Paul and Eileen, not Delsin yet because he's just thrown up, realize you're not alone in the room. As there seems to be Andy, Rainn, Peach, and Bleak over near Delsin's bookshelf.
I think this is a good time to take a potty break.
Let's take a pause right here. I do have to pee too.
Bitch. All right.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's fine. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You're allowed to be grumpy. Dog ate your pizza.
No, dude, and he's been doing more. That's why I came back late, because he fucking got through the trash.
I know. I understand. I know you're pissed off.
Oh, I'm so
Yeah, it's been 5-10 minutes. It's just a good pause moment. I know that as soon as we start doing stuff again, we're not going to.
I gotta go apologize to Bethany anyways, because I told her we're getting rid of the dog and she started crying.
Right back.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll be right back.
I gotta go apologize.
They can see us, they can hear us.
Convince him. Hello.
I have the battle
So
map
we're
off, though.
So yeah, no battle map, just all of us. That's all we need. So where we left off, the timelines have converged. The moment that Rainn decided to go over and help Andy try to open the secret entranceway to Delsin's lair, Delsin raised up his luck blade, spoke those words aloud, and suddenly the party is back together.
Andy's just like hitting books. He's like, Delsin, which one is it?
Just a wretch.
Andy doesn't care.
Third
Also,
one from the
Delsin,
from
I
the.
can't read.
Delsin, I can't read. Rainn is instead of Rainn just gonna get in the way of Andy and just lean on the bookshelf and just stop you from doing it, and be like,
I just slump over.
So guys, fun. Our night's not over though.
Catman on you.
I was like, oh my god, you guys made it here too? Did we all make it out?
Barely.
I'll just lift my head up. Oh, is everyone here?
It seems so, buddy.
Oh, cool.
I'm just like laying on Rainn.
Every time he retches, Rainn looks very uncomfortable. She does not like people puking.
That was a close call, y'all.
Oh, so did you guys smash a Duna platform through potentially General Eldrick's office and we'll get a call tomorrow about it?
What?
Did you guys die?
Yeah, did you guys die?
Yeah, but not this
Okay,
time.
Like-
that's different. You always die.
I kind of feel like I'm dying.
You look like shit.
You look like shit.
Yeah, that's that new sword I got does some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah, and Paul's like, yeah,
I think I was unconscious for that.
No, he got it in the magic cache. It's a luck blade. Delsin has cast the wish spell to get us out of there. Because Seabreeze's old patron came and tried to blow us off the bridge, but Delsin
Paul, you can tell us a story when we've all slept.
Stories.
I love stories too, but let's do it over beer and tomorrow after we all have a good night's sleep.
Sorry, but
so what's wrong with Delsin?
Again, I'm not that much of a mage, but from what I've seen, I have seen somebody cast the wish spell with normal before, and it did seem to weaken their body for a couple of days.
So he's not in good shape, is what you're telling me.
No, it doesn't look like I'm in good shape.
I have to ask these questions. I am the team leader.
Don't worry.
I mean, a cleric might be able to fix it, but
to the bottom
really
of
just
the
resting.
thing, I could make us both a protein shake.
That sounds nice.
Okay.
Somebody tell me how to get down here, and I'll make us both a
Rainn pulls the correct book.
Love you guys.
And lets Andy down and says,
I'm picturing this, and this is hilarious.
I go
like,
downstairs and I
Andrish, be quick and grab the rest of our clothes so we can swap into something not a dress when it's pouring.
Okay. I grab Delsin and I make us both protein shakes. I bring that up to him.
Thank you.
I drug line.
Hey, Brian, can I cast a spell real quick?
Yeah, while he's making protein shakes, what do you do?
I'm going to crisscross applesauce on the floor. I'm going to hold Gaunty and Blinky like the fucking, what are they called? The Buddhist hand symbols. I can't remember what they're called, but I'm doing that.
No, move on.
Yeah, and I'm going to cast the augury spell, my once a day use of it.
Okay.
I want.
Didn't you already use it?
I think.
Did I? Oh,
yeah,
crap.
You used it. You used it to see how successful the bridge would be. So you already used it.
Okay. Awesome.
Wait, when does it recharge? Does it recharge
No, it's a once a day thing, so I had a long rest.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. So, yeah, unfortunately.
The only once a day one or the once a rest one I have is the astral stream. I get one use of it back on a short rest.
I think the
Okay.
charge is on my sword charge at dawn, so if we're awake until dawn.
We're
Hey, that's
back,
pretty
baby!
Andy says
I-
as he brings the protein shakes back up.
Yeah, my spells recharge at dawn too if I pray to Xylia.
So,
this is the recipe that Costin taught me. It's pretty good.
so we're late.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We're supposed to be at the Liberator's place at midnight, and it's not that. I know that as a fact.
Oh shit.
So we're late, and we need to get there, and I also don't know if we can get there, because, you know... Oh, you guys don't know. The streets are flooding.
There's water everywhere.
So I have
And get all our stuff and
I have a stupid idea.
Go for it. I'm up for it at this point. It's been a night.
So Delson has a luck blade, and we're late. And all of us have really been through it. Why don't we just wish it was an hour ago and we were all at the Liberators instead of wherever we were an hour ago?
So
as
he
nice
can't
as
use
the-
it. He'll die.
Yeah,
That's fine because it doesn't require attunement. I don't think it's just a wish gem.
I also have. I'm not
You have
sure I
other
wanna waste one of
wishes.
I have
No,
other
and that's
wishes
fine
of
too.
mine.
That's fine too. I'm just, we are late.
She can deal.
We can
I
deal,
think she'll
yeah.
understand when she's seen what we have maybe accidentally caused.
Yeah, speaking of what we accidentally caused, I think I want to try to deal with that with whoever's helping. I want to go help the city.
Well, right now there's not much helping to do, unless you're going to go to every individual home and make sure it's not being ransacked.
Is no one fighting the dragon?
Oh,
Has no one seen?
the dragon's being fought by the guard.
Yeah, I could join them and help.
You'd have to get back to Dai Hanada's home.
I could do it.
He's like, maybe.
I could try. I don't know if I'd succeed, but I could try.
Rainn walks up and is like, I'd rather you be alive and help us. Maybe you'll start your good deeds tomorrow. Let's finish our bad ones tonight.
I'm going to send up a quick prayer to Xylia and just be like, I'm real sorry, but Rainn might be right.
Message may be received.
Yeah,
like, dear Xylia, I'm really sorry. My friends are leading me. My friends are leading me down a path of evil.
We're not leading you to evil.
We're leading you to finish our already evil task. We're just finishing it.
We just have to do some shit.
I know. Eileen is I know. It's just that he's like, fuck, man. I released a dragon accidentally onto.
So does Rainn know? So where's the nearest?
Paul says. I mean, y'all did sign a contract.
Yes. That's why we have to go do it. We need the contract.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Let's go.
Because also we can see if the Liberator can help us out on this dealio. I don't think she can. I think this is beyond her scope.
How are we gonna stay here for a minute to rest or anything or what?
Brian?
I would like to rest.
Should we? Yes. But if we're more late, the more upset she's gonna be. I need to get the necklace to her.
Okay, do we have
I'll go.
healing shit? Anybody?
Everyone looks around. Empty pockets. Anything?
Anybody have anything that heals anybody ever again?
Hold on. I'm looking.
I'll take a bag of chips.
This isn't Left for. This isn't Dead Rising. Just
the joke is we're desperate and we'll take anything.
Okay. So I have one more healing spell.
Okay.
Use it on Undreesh.
I have one.
All right.
I have one.
Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on you with my Warlock spell slot.
What level's that?
1.
Okay.
So that's a whole. Hold on. 4 plus my wisdom. Yes, wisdom is it, or is it charisma for paladins?
Charisma.
I think it's
You get 8 points of health.
Wow, you're doing great.
Oh.
We're
Wow.
almost level 2 characters.
Torian is going to put his hand on your other shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on you, and you restore 9 more points.
I also point at Peach, and I'm like, she's hurt too.
Peach doesn't have to come with us, though.
Yeah, but she just died too. Come on. Oh, I see that.
He's just like, it would feel nice, and he goes and he's going to roll.
Nice.
Cure Wounds on her.
Yes, it's
All right, she gets some health points. She's like, "Oh my god, yes, everything." And she cracks her back, and she's like, "Oh, that's back in
Don't
place
faint.
now."
Oh, wait.
Ugh.
Wait, Brian.
Yes.
I have a spell refueling ring.
Oh.
Cool, because I only have 4 HP.
Yeah.
Torian is gonna go over and just his hands are gonna start glowing, and he's gonna do lay on hands on me for 15 hit points.
Wow.
Yay. We'll all have not 0.
Hang out with us forever.
Yeah, you're a good
He's
dude.
like,
Brian, how does the spell refueling work?
If you have a level 1 spell slot available, you can expend that to gain a spell slot back as a bonus set.
But would it work like the spell drinks, where I could use my second level spell slot that I get once a day to do 2 first levels?
No, it's just a second level.
Okay. So I'm going to regain 1 first level spell slot as a bonus action. Who's looking how? Like, what's the health points of everybody right now?
I have
19.
I am at 74.
Holy crap! Good for you.
Yeah,
All
but he
right.
has the strength of a dead guy, so.
Yeah, well, I have
he is
the
literally
lowest health
dead
of all of us right now, so I feel that. Back to the lowest. How much is Torian at?
He's looking pretty decent.
How's 42 looking?
All right.
And in 42, he's still there. He's not ridiculously low, but he's taking some hits.
I'm at like less than a third.
Yeah,
so
I think I'm gonna. No, I'm trying to figure out who I'm gonna cast it on, so I'm gonna wait until you finish what you were saying.
Dorian says, actually, on that, Andy, in response, when you're like, "Can you just stay with us forever?" He's like, "I got my sword back." The whole point that I was there. I mean, thank you guys for letting me come along, but I should probably figure out how to get back where I came from, or why I'm here.
What type of magic do you need to do that?
I mean, I've just been following this one for a while. And he lifts up his sword. He said, "It's called the Answer. Lets me know when I'm heading in the right direction." And he's telling me now.
Can you ask it if hanging out with us is the right direction?
Unfortunately, it's not.
Oh.
Somewhere outside the city.
I'm gonna walk up to Torian and be like, "It was good to work with you. Maybe one day our paths will cross again."
Oh,
and
hopefully
shake his
under
hand.
better conditions. He's gonna shake your hand back.
I go over to Torian too, and I do like a manly grasp.
Is it there as well too?
And I just say, "It was really fun fighting with you."
Everybody roll in strength check.
Everybody?
All the people who did it right there. So,
You're not shaking his hand. You'll die. You'll die.
Oh, 5.
15.
I just woke up.
Torian's definitely the strongest, but Rainn, you closely match him. Andy, he definitely has a lot more strength than you. I mean, you're strong, but you've been through a lot right now.
Hey, can I ask you guys? Because I'm dumb and I have the hardest time remembering things lately. So I have one use of Cure Wounds left. I've got one first level spell slot.
Yes.
I used Harness Divine Power?
I don't remember.
Have I used any of my the Oath of the Watcher? What are they called?
Divinities?
Yeah.
I don't
No.
think so.
I don't think so. I think the only thing you did was augury.
Okay, so then I can use Harness Divine Power once per day as a bonus action to restore a spell slot equal to half of my proficiency level.
What?
Proficiency bonus, rather.
Get some more HP.
Do I round it down? Probably.
Yes. Yes.
Fuck.
You do
All right,
not
so
round up in
always
D&D,
rounded
unfortunately.
I just wanted to make sure. I just asked because I want that. Also, about the healing light for my warlock level, did I use that yet?
Yes.
Okay, let me mark off that I used it all. Boop, boop. There's both D6s. I marked off that I used my augury.
Corian comes over to you, Ealing, and he says, "Hey, and Seabreeze, seems like you're on a little bit better path than you were back there before. Seem to have your head on a little bit straighter. You gonna be okay?"
No. Rainn just says no.
I don't know what you mean by that, but probably not.
Rainn literally just says no out loud without letting him answer. No.
Is that I've had enough warlock friends get lost to the madness. Just want to make sure you're not another one.
Oh, no. I'm going to be fine in terms of that. No. I thought you meant, am I going to die early? Because yes, I will.
Because that one is a yes.
Okay.
That I don't doubt.
You can't die
But
anymore
hey.
today. I'm out of the things that bring people back, okay?
It won't be today, I promise. So I'm going to cast... Sorry, go ahead.
And if you ever need another shipmate, and I'm headed into the sea, I'll definitely board your ship, matey.
Hell yeah. I'm going to go to give him, like, one of those claspy bro arm shake things that I just saw Andy give to him.
Yeah.
All right, roll a strength.
Okay. That is... Shit, strength check. 6 plus 3, so... 9. It's a whole 9.
You did better than Andy did.
9.
Oh, shit.
How did the little 5'2" rogue girl do so much better than both of you?
Brian.
Yes.
Is Gaunty's on my main hand. That's the one I would have definitely held out for him.
Okay. And yeah, as soon as it's done, your hands are stuck.
I'm so sorry. Gaunty, let go.
Ow, he started to bite me. Ugh.
Hold on, Gaunty.
Rainn is
I have a
gonna
snack
ignore all
for
this,
you.
sigh real hard, walk out to the door, and look for
check.
where the nearest goddamn entrance to the Undersister is. Because she's just I don't got time for this.
Okay, I'm gonna use Blinky. Can I have advantage if I show him the thing that I want to feed him?
I'm trying to decide if that's enough for advantage.
You what?
Trying to decide if that's enough for advantage.
What
I
if
don't
he-
think so.
What if he puts the guy's arm out and literally wiggles it in front of him like, come on, freaking all of us out.
What is it you're offering?
A halfling.
The dead halfling.
The whole body?
As much as
Yeah,
he
I
wants.
want... Okay, so here's what I was picturing, right? I was picturing butchering up this halfling into pieces and feeding it into the sleeve part of the gauntlet, where its teeth and mouth are.
So you take out of the body out of your bag of holding. You
I'm
dump it
gonna-
on the ground with your free hand.
Gross.
Can I do
I'm
that as an
happy I'm
action, right?
outside.
Like, that's a thing that I can do?
Yeah, absolutely. Or you could pull
Yeah,
its body
I pull
out
this-
and dump it on the floor.
I pull this body out, and I say, I didn't kill him, guys. I promise.
And
He was there when I found the
You
bag.
just hear Rainn from the
And-
doorway. What?
And he knows so many halflings. Can he just do a roll to make sure this halfling doesn't look familiar to him?
Play perception check or investigation, either or.
That's really good for perception. 26, I think. Yeah, 26.
6. Not any half.
Okay, thank God.
So I'm gonna
be like, what are you doing?
I'm trying to feed my friend here so that he'll let go of you. If you would just give me a second.
Roll the persuasion check with advantage.
Hell yeah. Okay, and I'm using Blinky as well, like I said. Okay, I got 14 plus my persuasion is... I'm sorry. I got an 18.
Gonti immediately lets go of Torian's hand and like moves your arm over towards the halfling's body and just like starts munching on its hand.
I'm so happy I've walked out of this room. I've never been happier.
Torian's gonna be like, "You sure you're gonna be okay, buddy?"
Oh yeah, no, he's a mimic. He's just hungry.
He's just letting this. No,
okay.
no.
Oh,
Torian's
can
just
I...
like.
Wait, 2 more things.
God.
I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish what Torian was going to say. I've got more things.
He was just say, "Paul, 42, Bleak, it's been a pleasure, but I'm gonna find some place to bunker down for the night and then head out of the city."
Good luck, bud.
He's gonna head towards the door.
Rainn's gonna from the door be like, there's just empty apartments upstairs.
Yeah, no one lives there.
Let me stay up there?
For the night, yeah.
Why not, right?
Gonna nod his head. He's gonna take out 5 gold and kind of just put it down on the ground.
Bro, we've been through way too much. Keep your gold.
It's the polite thing to do when somebody offers you hospitality.
I mean, technically, they're not offering you hospitality. It's not his building, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is
He
it?
owns the building.
I do own the building.
Dude, how rich are you? Why aren't you subletting these apartments?
Because he's a moron!
This happened in game, please.
So yeah, Rainn has yelled at him
No,
when
this
she
is-
came over to his apartment the first time and went, why is there no one living upstairs? And he's like, I don't know. She's like, these are prime apartments. You could be making bank.
Callum, I love how I just want to point out for a second that the fact that you don't remember these conversations have happened just plays to Seabreeze, Eoline, Wind Whisper's just I'm not paying attention part of the time. Oh yeah, this thing, because you've been in the room when people have told Delson like sublet these apartments, and then you're just
That's
like,
so funny.
Delson, why are
I'm like off.
these apartments?
I'm like off in my own little world half the time.
It's so on brand though. It's beautiful.
Delson, you are at 3
Yeah.
strength, and you're once again getting insulted for your lack of entrepreneurship, whatever the word is called.
It's okay. He technically does have a renter, but he has to go fix the goddamn roof first.
And Torian's gonna head upstairs for the night.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Who's gonna sneak that 5 gold back into his pack?
I was gonna take it, put it in Delson's hand, and say, fix the roof.
I'll just put my thumb up and then throw up again.
Smart.
How is there still more in there?
I don't know. It hurts.
Is that the protein shake coming back?
Probably.
Maybe I don't know. It
Ranger
good.
literally can go. Okay, we need to go. We need to get out of here.
wait, I had things I needed to do.
Okay, then you do your things and sit and be quiet while you do them for a little bit. I'm going to explain what our plan is.
Oh wait, no, I roleplay things. I needed to give people healing, and I needed to feed Blinky.
Okay. Feed Blinky
So-
while I explain what we're doing, and then you can heal people. Sound good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think.
So, we're going to go to the nearest, if it's able to get into it, because, they're all at ground level, and there's like 1.5 foot of water outside. We need to get to the nearest entrance to the Underzista. Hope the Underzista isn't completely flooding, because that's possible. And then we have to go find the Liberator. We have to go to her place.
You should probably let me go down there first, because I don't have to breathe.
I think once we walk into one of the entrance places, if there's a guy there and ask, I think they'll know.
Okay.
I feel like they'll be aware, and if they're not, then yes, you'll go first.
I'm just saying I could do it.
So we need to do that as soon as possible, and I think by the end of today, I also need to bring the fake necklace to Dumbass, who I don't care about.
Altheon the Shame.
I don't care. She knows, but I don't care. She's betraying the guy.
He would say Faltheon the Shame.
Faltheon the piece of shit. Because I need to get the gold from him, because then I need to pay Delsin, because I believe these apartments are nicer than my apartment. So,
that guy doesn't know who any of us are, right? He just knows who you are.
Only I have to do that, but I would like to have someone else go with me, just in case. I am, scamming the guy for thousands of gold.
If Delsin was healthy, I'd say him, but maybe me.
You were 42, you willing to, play the game?
42!
Willing to learn? The game that I'm trying to get out of desperately?
I kind of want to see if my friends are okay.
That's so fair.
That's very good.
And we got to figure out what. I mean, Rainn only knows what we're doing with these stones of unbelievable luck. It's apparently really important, so.
I'm gonna look at
that over to
Peach,
him.
because Peach is still here. Is Peach alive and still here?
Oh, yeah.
Peach, since you can get back to us, whoever we are, how about you make sure you and 42 check up and tell us if everyone's good in that group?
I can run back and let you know. Do I have to do it immediately, or can I lay down for a bit?
You can lay down for a bit. We're going to be with the Liberator for at least a half an hour to an hour, so you'll have time.
Okay.
You're also just so fast.
Yeah, you can relax for a little bit.
It tuckers you out a lot faster than you would think, though. I need to eat a lot of calories in a day.
You go with 42. Make sure you get some 42. Make sure you get some food in you. Make sure the other group's okay. I want to make sure they survived. Rainn kind of gestures at the world. This, because Rainn is stressed. I can't even describe to you how stressed this woman is right now. Like, if there's been more than 12 hours, her hair would be falling out.
When two cataclysmic events happen simultaneously
to the city that she just declared to herself and to all of these people, I'm gonna save my city.
Okay. So Eileen, what are you feeding Blinky?
I'm just as Gaunty is eating and dragging my arm over, I'm literally just taking my middle finger and holding it down to the body and letting Blinky munch if he chooses to. I'm gonna encourage him to.
Blinky kind of leads you over to the halfling's ear and starts just gnawing on the ear.
Adorable. All right. So who needs Healies?
I mean, I have 18 hit points left.
Does anyone have less than 18?
Nope.
I have 19.
I have 17. I'll give it to both of you guys because I like to live on the edge.
It's because you have zero self-preservation.
100%. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds 2 more times. I'm going to bonk them with my forehead as they come over to get healed.
Okay.
So you're healing me and
Andy.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys have gotten so much healing this day.
Dude, we had 0 healers and then went from 0 healers to uh-oh.
Alright, so everybody has healed up a little bit, feeling a little bit better at their strength. Delsin, you no longer feel the urge to throw up. The nausea has passed. So you do feel a great weakness in your body. You aren't feeling nauseous at this moment. You can actually even sit up on the couch.
I'm going to sit up.
You can even stand if you want to, but your knees will be a little bit wobbly on the way up. Is there any way we can get Delson around with us, or should we just
I can
send him to
walk.
bed?
I can walk.
Vicky!
I have an answer for you, Delson. You can lay down.
I can lay down.
I'm gonna snap my fingers, and a Tensor's floating discs just like pops up.
Holy shit!
No,
You
it
can
doesn't matter
ride
today.
in style.
Holy
It doesn't
shit!
matter right now.
I am going to
so
climb.
much magic happening.
I am going to climb onto the disc.
Friend, grab yourself a pillow.
I will grab a pillow.
Oh, it's raining outside. Actually, don't grab a pillow.
Yeah, that's probably.
disconnect
I
and
will.
roll
I will.
damage.
I will just sit crisscross applesauce.
I'm gonna
like this.
grab a leather jacket off of like his coat hanger and just fold it and just throw it to him.
Okay, I'm just gonna. Sit
I assume there's
crisscross
just dozens of black leather jackets on a hook. Like I just dozens of the exact same black leather jacket that Delson really likes.
And black cloaks. And black cloaks.
And green cloaks. He likes green cloaks.
Oh, sorry.
Black and
Green
yellow,
cloaks, yes.
Black and yellow. Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
Alright, and you guys all together, Peach and 42 head off on their own. You guys do know the closest location to the Unders. It's not too far from Delson's. Roll survival checks as you're traversing through the streets carefully.
All of us.
Yes.
Survival.
We will also hold together, so that way we don't, die.
Can I lead and use shape water to like guide the water away from our feet?
Ooh.
We're gonna
That lowers the DC.
luckily there's no guards around because it's all flooding, or else like this would be a problem. As we're just walking around doing magic, which is such a crime.
Well, as you look through the streets, you do see in the distance and areas guards running through water huddled together. You can see citizens sometimes even tripping as like a little bit of water forms a wave and knocks them over. Down alleyways, people are starting to climb and try to get on top of crates as much as they can or into any buildings. The streets are pure chaos as Eileen is just shaping water and trying to keep it away from your group as you lead the way towards the Unders. As you guys get over to the wall, Seabreeze is already releasing magic, Eileen is already releasing magic with shape water, does so on the wall, and you can see the brick kind of open up for a second, and they just open the door all the way except just leaving the bottom so the water doesn't wash into the room. You can see a half-elven man, and he says, "Everybody's coming down here for shelter. It's not much better down there, but where are you going?"
I need to see the Liberator.
Now.
I see with absolute authority, too.
Roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
That is not.
That is a 19.
Okay, you could to Stillhar it is. Presses a brick into the wall, and you can see the portal in the back glow up.
Okay, I go first.
Everybody goes through. All of you get subjected to the same questions as always. Please state all of your all names you have ever been known as or referred to as yourself. Please state your purpose entering the Underzista. Please state your opinion of the Queen. The person there is just he can see all the chaos in the background as you all come in, but he seems completely unaffected. He's like, "I have a job to do, and I'm gonna make sure everybody who's coming into the Underzista is authorized. But if there is any other additional names or anything, you would state it then. But you guys are all allowed into the Underzista. As you get
Can I
into
insight
this
check
area,
him? Because I am gonna, when he does the names part, I am gonna say Sister's lost daughter and Rainn Cinderheart. I want insight check him the second I say it.
Always add the Zista's lost daughter whenever you introduce yourself.
Yeah, Rainn Cinderheart, Sister's lost daughter.
Oh man, that would get tedious to say.
It's okay. That's her title currently. It's gonna get worse.
So, what was your insight check?
My insight check is a 14.
14. He looks confused at you for a second, and he's like, "Sure, dead girl's coming back from the grave today. Makes sense."
He's just like, it's one of those days. This Marwa has
Welcome to the
happened.
Underzista.
Also, Callum, you never said how much HP you gave us.
Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled a 7 and a
would I-
5. You can decide who gets what.
Oh, what?
What's your
7
I
plus
got
4 and 5 plus 4. You
So
can
11
decide who
and
gets
9.
what.
So
7 and 9 or 11 and
11 and 9.
So what's your HP at?
18?
Okay, so you get more. I'll take the what is that? 9?
11.
Okay.
When he asks our names, I also say time, because technically he's in my body. I don't lie.
I feel like that also garners a whatever. I don't care anymore.
He writes
Yeah,
it
especially
down.
once Eileen gives him his litany of names.
yeah, he just begins listing. He's
I
like,
mean,
okay, this is taking a
it's
while.
True, right? Like he's also in my body. I feel like it'd be lying not to mention it.
It's what you believe.
I feel like this is one that goes, damn groups of adventurers.
As you guys are allowed admittance into Stilhar, what you remember as just chaotic, almost like ballpark or sports game events, the area where there's just demons and humanoid creatures just massing around with different food, drinks, starting arguments and stuff like that, is just utter chaos. People running in every direction, screaming. Some people hurtled in different directions. You can see a very slight layer of water on covering the ground over in this area. But as you can see further into the stands where the death battles are, you can see the either edges of the pipeline that go in either direction at the edges of there, and water is just pouring and pouring and pouring through the pipeline, way larger than any level has had before. It's exceeding almost 2 feet inside the arena right now and climbing. The stands are starting to pack with people. Everything is in disarray. It doesn't matter, demon, devil, or humanoid. Everybody is all over the place, not sure what to
Cool.
do.
I walk up to. Does anyone look like? Is there any guards around or people who look slightly at least in charge?
You can see the you can see the tiefling lead.
Oh, this poor boy.
That ended up giving you admittance into the death battles over there with his 2 bastion guards standing beside him, still over in the area behind his desk.
Yeah. We're gonna walk up. I hope you're ready to say hi to Carl. Not Carl. We don't know who he is. I walk up. I look at him and go,
Philip.
well, I'm not dead.
Well, if anyone was going to survive this night, it was going to be you.
I need to see the Liberator.
Why, of course. I'm assuming she gave you some sort of assignment after your last time.
Yes, and we may have done what might be the greatest crime in history.
Maybe.
I'm assuming you had something to do with all of this.
I'm like, you can blame the dragon part on me. You cannot blame other bits on me.
I think
The dragon was you.
I don't think it's solely. I don't think
Hey,
it's
wait a
solely.
The dragon was an
you.
accident. I did not
dragon
mean to
was
release the
me.
dragon.
And
I know,
it
but we
was
didn't mean to release the dragon on the city.
So you're
just
all
saying.
responsible for that dragon then. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll tell the story over beers later, okay? You
Oh.
Drinks are on you.
I love knowing rumors and other things.
Oh, well, you'll be knowing truths.
Well, hey, closet. And he calls over one of the closets that are basically the little servants of the workers here. Lead these over to the Liberator. They have brought their spoils. And he opens up the way to the Duna platform. Tensor's floating disc won't fit here. Hi,
Whatever.
Mia. But you could definitely put Delson's body down on the bottom of the Duna platform until you're off.
A little bit if he wants. I can support him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'll just hold you up. We don't need you laying on the ground.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll
Like
I'll
you're
I will
carrying a drunk friend home, you know what I mean?
It's
I
like
will get
bringing
off
your
the
drunk friend home.
yeah. I mean, basically, I can't really walk in a
That's
straight
kinda
line, and
the
I'm very wobbly.
Yeah, I'll just hold you up for a minute. It's fine.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
The platform
Pat
arrives
him on the head.
to the station where you can see the same grand entrance hall as before with the devilish creature and the demonic creature statues with the giant portrait of the liberator saving the area, all bowls with white flames. The closet leads you down the same halls as you did before. So you get to those same ornate doors that look like almost geysers carving through and crashing into each other. And as you do get over to that area, you can see the two bastions still guarding next to there. The door creaks open on its own as a gust of wind blows between the cracks, a burst of air that's hitting your face, feeling a little bit refreshing. The closet goes, very empty.
Okay.
Wait, what
Thanks.
did
The
they say?
Liberator will see us now. He just
Okay,
whispered it a
cool.
little bit, that's all.
The Liberator will see you now.
There we go.
Oh.
Thank you.
We will go in.
Forward into the room. You see the same sight as before. The torn up half picture portrait on the side, and the several seats overlooking the balcony. Sar, the changeling like creature whose face keeps twitching, moves from a draconic over to a half elf for a second as he looks over at you. And you can see the Liberator sitting in the centermost chair, facing the arena, her hood down and her white hair is just flowing above the chair and all around her. Without even turning to address you all, once you start heading down the stairs, you hear her speak out. Now, I never imagined being miles in the air, my city would face a flood. All that I'd built here in chaos. She looks down at the water filling her arena. My people, demons, devils, everyone. Once again, they need my power to direct and save them. She pauses. Do you guys continue getting closer to her?
Oh, yeah.
And as you pass by to actually be able to turn and see her face standing at the edge of the balcony, she turns to you and says, and looks directly at you, Rainn, then at Delson as well. The item you acquired will help me do just that. I assume you have it.
Oh, yes. And I
Wasn't it?
apologize for tardiness.
It wasn't easy to get, but
Oh. Now, I normally require punctuality, but I understand under the circumstances.
Yes, traveling amongst the city is not easy currently.
She points out to all of her arena, and she's like, things are tearing the city apart.
Rainn looks at the arena and observes it. Yes. Yes, it is.
All the more reason why I need to control this power. While the two warring factions of devils and demons keeps on festering, this is only going to add fuel to the fire.
Can I do an insight check?
I will
on her?
keep them in line with this. Roll an insight check.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, so how does that work?
That's actually pretty good. 22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very sternness in her voice, seriousness as well. You can tell that there's definitely some anger coming behind the words she's saying, but as much as you can tell, she's being truthful, just trying to keep them all in line, to keep war from breaking out. Somebody else asked something?
Yes, I said, So how does that work?
This artifact, and she reaches out her hand to be given.
I nod to Delson, who is completely useless right now and has Gumby legs. Because he's the one who has it.
The necklace?
Yeah, you have
You
the
have
necklace,
the box
Delson.
that holds the necklace.
I will pull it out and present it.
Yeah, don't hand it into her hand just yet.
I will just. It's just
nearby.
I'm just pull it out and.
I kind of give her a look
hand.
like I'm slightly waiting for an answer, but I'm not gonna not hand it to her.
Roll a persuasion check.
Me or okay. Wait.
Rainn, just because she's like
that never
Rainn's
happens.
kind of like telling you not to give it all the way.
Is it 23?
23.
It's a rare moment of power Rainn has, so she's taking it.
She keeps her hand out and she says, "This is Fiona's igneous presence. It's a necklace from a very powerful entity from the Hells."
That wasn't technically an explanation. So you would tend to control the Devilkin with it.
I intend to secure myself here as the liberator of the Understallions. There will not be any rebellions.
So both sides will coexist, those above and those below, within reason.
That is always my goal.
Rainn takes the necklace, willing to burn herself with it, to hand it over to the Liberator and say, then that is worthwhile.
She takes it in her hand and it starts burning as well. The box not quite ready to bond.
Yeah, she's like, I'm purposely like at.
It's true what they say.
Yeah, Andrish learned that carrying it across the room.
Oh yeah, that shit freaked the shit out of me.
Thank you all. As promised. She looks around at all of you. One favor does not need to be cashed in now. Your group has one favor.
We each get one?
Your group gets one favor.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Well, it is not needed just yet.
Whenever you need it, send word.
You will know.
Son of a bitch, I've been muted this whole time. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed.
What were you saying?
Fuck me,
Sorry.
I've been asking to do insight checks. I wanted to talk to Xylia. I've been like, oh fuck.
Oh no.
I'm sorry,
so much
buddy.
happened. No, it's okay.
Give him a 2 or 3 insight checks and a prayer.
No, it already happened though. So shit, I had like a really good idea. Oh. I know what we should do with the favor.
Okay, I have a plan for the favor, and it's kind of important.
We can discuss it later, right?
Yeah, because we always get to ask
except
for
there's a dragon right now, and she can help us fight it. Come on, guys.
I feel like that.
Who's with me?
Not do that right now.
I feel like that is a waste of the favor. I'm honestly dead serious because
Agreed.
I know it sucks because a lot of fucking guards are gonna die. That's the reality of it. A lot of guards are gonna die, but Dahinata might die, so that's worth it.
Oh.
Probably already dead.
Yeah. Also, so this is not in us talking to the Liberator. This is us talking right now, metagaming outside. I intend to use the favor for as I build power within Zista for the Liberator's loyalty towards me. Not directly to me, but to not go against me. Because she put a no-holds-barred on the favor, no questions asked. Her fault. Don't write contracts that you can't fulfill. Which is simple. Loyalty.
I guess. But, like, she can be loyal to you over a city of dead people and rubble.
I also
Like,
don't
what's-
think she would have to send. So the secondary problem is if she were to send troops to go help with the guard fighting the dragon, it would possibly spark the rebellion accidentally.
Yeah, but like, what if she doesn't send guards? What if she's got some like other mumbo jumbo going on?
I'm
Or
sure
like,
she
you know,
does, but like,
that's what I'm saying. That's like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not gonna use the favor out of turn. I'm just saying. Eileen is like, but we've got to deal with this. I have to deal with this. Like, I just took a fucking oath to deal with this, and I gotta. Also, it was so hard for me not to like. I mean, obviously, you guys couldn't hear me, but I was totally like, "Oh, grab the fucking necklace. She wants to be a devil lord." Xylie's gonna be fucking pissed that I let that happen.
yeah, just grab the necklace, begin running out of the room before getting eviscerated by her.
Yeah, I would try that. I almost did. If you guys could have heard me, I probably would have.
Sorry.
So how
No,
did
it's
Eileen
okay.
immediately get killed at the end? Okay, that would have been literally all of us looking and be like, okay, so that's over. Would you like the necklace back? I don't think I'm not worried about her wants. Her wants and desires are frightening. But for now, I'd rather pause in the chaos in the Underzista and deal with the other shit.
Yeah, that's fair. I guess. Can I like make a plea to Xylia to answer me like one fucking question?
Ask the DM, not me.
Of course.
Did we do the right thing just now? Like, did I fuck up? I'm gonna use Blinky for this one. Oh, son of a bitch!
He will never know.
It's a 1, isn't it?
It's a nat 1 and a 4 from Blinky.
So what does 5 get him?
Nothing, because it's a nat 1.
I know.
So hold on. So you guys are talking to the Liberator. She says, "Favorite, you can cash it in at any time. Just send word." And Seabreeze, Eileen is just thinking, "Did I do the right thing?" And then just Blinky eats through his finger outside of it because he was blended with his skin, and then just ting, 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 ting. Seabreeze's finger falls on the ground.
Finger?
My finger fell off, like the whole finger.
He ate through your finger.
That's what the rules were.
No, sure.
You take 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. All right, I'm going to pick it up.
Blinky is there, melded with it's you can now literally see the whole ring. It's actually still partially attached to your finger that fell off because Blinky is melded with your skin, but he did eat through the flesh that was binding this finger to the rest of your hand.
Oh.
I'm gonna look at.
Hasn't he already done that once before? I feel like.
No, this is the first time. This has almost happened multiple times.
First time.
He's been playing the risk game every damn time he does it. He keeps getting that 20s instead, though.
Everybody just stares at Blinky as just.
I'm now gonna look back at the Liberator. This is not my favor, but do you happen to have a cleric?
I also have so I'm sitting here with my fucking severed finger, and I'm like, fuck, bro. And I pick the ring off the finger.
You're basically you have to pull part of the flesh off of your finger to get the ring off.
Okay, so my middle finger is gone, and I don't have any healing right now.
I just asked for a cleric.
I'm gonna put the ring on my pointer finger. No, on my ring finger.
It'll take time to meld with the skin of this finger, but it will happen over the next hour if you start attuning to it.
Do I have to be attuned to it now as well?
No, you just have to go through the same type of hour attunement process, but it'll still meld with your finger at that point and be part of your body. It still
okay,
requires
cool.
the attunement, but it goes back to how it was. Just
It's
special
just taking
bonus
time.
of what happened to you.
Okay.
It's
but
just
with
taking
this,
time.
I don't have a cleric immediately on hand.
You have a spell refueling potion, by any chance?
I'm just like looking at everybody. I'm like, what the fuck?
Is that your favor?
No.
That is not the favor.
No,
Rainn's
no,
just
no. I'll pay you for it. I'll pay you for it. Like, I just have my finger in my hand, lady. Can you help me?
She's like, I would just like the finger back. I'm willing to pay. I don't care. I'm just
Roll a
asking for
persuasion
help.
check. Aileen.
All right, and I can't use Blinky for this one, so it's just a straight up fucking. Oh, hey, look at that! A fucking nat 20. Fuck you, fucking asshole.
Star.
All right,
Yeah,
I got a
persuasion.
nat 20 plus persuasion, so 24.
He goes, Sar, and Sar reaches into one of his pouches and hands you a potion of spell recovery. Consider
gonna
this a bonus for getting this task done.
I'm gonna
Czar.
hand
The name is
Czar
Czar, right?
5 platinum pieces.
He's like, appreciate it.
Czar, questions for you. The fake necklace you gave me. How long is it gonna fool our dumbass friend?
Can I see it again?
Yeah, Rainn takes it out of her pack and hands it to him.
Grabs the book and he recasts the spell on it. 24 hours from now.
Cool. Good. That works. That's enough time to get out. That's all I need. I just need to get my cash and run. Cool. Good shit. Was worried, Don't care if he's pissed off long term, but short term, don't want him to kill me immediately.
Can I take the spell recovery and heal my finger?
Yes.
What are you using the spell recovering for?
I'm going to drink it and see what it does first.
Okay. It seems to be a second level one. Would you like to get a random second level spell, or would you like to refuel one of your second level spell slots?
Damn, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't have any healing for second level.
Technically cure wounds, but
I don't think
Oh.
that puts a finger back on.
no, I don't think so. You need like regeneration or something like that.
For the pain, at least.
So second level spell slot, I guess I'm going to take back my augury.
Cool. Okay. I'll allow it.
All right. Okay,
And
so
then-
my finger is like I would require the heal spell or regenerate.
We'll
So-
find someone for you.
Oh no, I'm just gonna throw it back on the ground. If I can't put it back on right now, it's gonna rot. I'm just gonna throw it back on the ground. I misunderstood how that would go. I thought cure wounds I could just kind of like scar around it like a
Can we
suture.
have a litter and I just pick it up and...
All right, I'll stick it in my pocket. Whatever. It's not.
Yeah, please stick your severed finger in your pocket before we leave. We're meeting with a business partner.
All right, I'm gonna stick it down Gaunty's mouth.
Oh my god.
I feel like the Liberator's like, I don't want him in here anymore. He seems like a hazard. He seems like...
He's gonna look at both Delson and Rainn.
He's good at his job.
They actually did they actually help you accomplish this?
They did.
He actually did way more work than you think, and it surprised me too.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock to all of us.
I'm gonna like look up from sticking the finger in my arm hole and be like, "That was rude."
He's gonna look.
Aileen, I love you. You're wonderful.
Sitting in. You
But
actually
panic
don't know his
me.
name's Aileen. You actually don't know his name's Aileen yet. He still has not said it in game.
Oh yeah, I'm literally speaking in fucking I can't speak except in Aquan and Celestial.
Cool.
You
I
can
speak
also still
fully
do
celestial.
mimicry
So...
if you did want to do common from there.
Oh, excellent.
But
Okay, cool.
yes,
Cool, then
and
that's
you
how
know
you're
a lot
talking.
of things in mimicry from there. But the Liberator's gonna look down at you and be like, "I did overlook you at first, but there is something about you. What is your name?"
I'm gonna say Aileen in Celestial. and then I'm going to repeat it again in Aquan.
I'm going to say it to her in common because I speak Celestial.
You'll be like, I know. Thank you.
Just making sure not everyone speaks Celestial.
Also, now everyone else knows my name, so that's cool.
That was the
That was
secondary
first-
reason, was a metagame reason, but I wasn't going to say that.
He says Eileen back in Celestial. She said, if you need work, come and ask. Seem useful.
Miss Liberator.
Rainn gives you a
Um,
look of absolute panic.
Hold on. I'm gonna rescind back and say, you look like you have some useful skills.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so
Circle.
so I need to talk to her right now. So Miss Liberator,
Yes, I want you to
first
speak
off,
exactly
have
like
you
her.
heard of Xylia? Do you know, like, are you on good terms with?
Rainn's literally gonna look at you and be like, have you heard of Xylia?
Hello.
Have you heard of
My name is Elder Price.
Hey, just let me fucking talk, guys, okay?
Rainn's just giving you a look like, of course she's heard of Xylia. Like,
I hadn't heard of Xylia until this fucking morning, okay?
there's statues of her in the city.
Okay, but like, she's my she's my patron goddess. I love her, and and she's like super nice to me. She's super cool.
Yeah, much better than the other ones.
Yeah, the other ones were fucking nuts. One of them's trying to rip the city apart right now, and I don't really know how to stop that. But that's what I wanted to talk to you about, is maybe I could get a job trying to fix it.
As powerful as you may think you are, it takes a lot more than one individual to take down entities such as that.
Oh, I don't mean by myself. I totally mean like being a pawn in your chess game. Like, use me to help fix that because it's my fault. I don't want Zista to fall because of me.
If I need you, I'll send
it's your
word.
fault. I feel like that's not exactly correct.
Yeah, but that's how he feels, so.
Yeah, we're just letting this
saying
happen.
In character, god damn it.
Oh, that's even funnier. I don't think that's how it works.
Wait, can you understand Celestial?
Oh shit, no, I can't.
Are you doing all in Celestial, or do you?
Yeah, I can speak fluently in Celestial, and I know she can speak with me, so I'm talking to her.
So literally only the three of us hear this.
Yeah.
She says, if I need you, I'll send word. I first need to figure out how the city is going to be after this night.
Bad.
Yeah.
Possibly, but thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Delson and Artifacts.
Of course.
To others. And thank you, Rainn, Joanna, Cinder.
Good. Now I know what my middle name is. I've been wondering what it was for a while.
He looks at you directly at that point.
Thank you. I guess I have a city to go save, don't I?
We both do. We all do.
Else you would turn up one day.
It is good doing business with you.
I have an extra bonus for you.
For me?
So you're gonna pull out a piece of paper.
Okay.
Done.
Yeah, then shoots me. You're a hazard. That would have been funny.
As you take the paper and look at it, there seems to be the image of your childhood face drawn at the top right-hand corner. It does look like it's a record of Rainn Joanna Cinderheart being admitted into the New Beginnings Orphanage in Salvation's Corner. The date is day 121 of the year 2202. It says you were checked in by Broderick Fellenquick, who you know is the youngest of the Fellenquick line. And the document also has written on it that you were checked out of that same orphanage on day 122 of the same year, signed off by Onk Zul, who you know is the head of the Zul family, those who oversee all the orphanages. The spot on the document where transfer personnel and location would have been completely left blank.
Thank you for hints at people who betrayed me. And this also explains General Eldrick's actions, I guess.
You this information, but everybody deserves to know who betrayed.
That's fair.
Now, please.
You need to lean forward to your mic. You're whispering again.
Sorry. Now, please. I must begin bonding with this item. I have a lot of work to do.
Right. Bye.
He nods.
And Eileen walks out of the room.
Literally, I'm waving with my dismembered hand, and I just leave.
Wait, can you drop into one of the pod plants? That'd be very funny.
No, I already fed it to Gaunty.
Oh, okay. One of those players I want this trash. You just drop it in a plant as you leave. Why does it smell in this hallway?
As you guys leave and the door slowly starts closing behind you, you can see her, if you turn behind, put the necklace on around her neck. And as right before the door starts closing, you hear her start screaming in pain.
Oh.
And then the door closes and silent.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow, those doors are really good at canceling noise.
The doors are like a foot thick, dude. They're made of marble.
Oh. All right.
Callum,
Dan, you
it's
think
moments
she's
like
gonna be
this
all right?
that make you like a Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of quippy Sokka moment right there. I love it.
Man, those are great doors. Yeah, they're stone. They're stone.
Those are some quality doors.
She's really wealthy, dude.
No, I know. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Should we go in and help her though?
She sealed her own face.
The closet begins to lead you all, or urge you all forward down the hall to exit the glare of the Liberator.
Okay, so who wants to go have the fun game of going to a strip club?
What?
Oh, I did not mention this.
You guys start having this conversation once you get off of the Duna platform. You're back in Stilhar, finding a quiet area.
I'm not finding a quiet area. We're wandering towards leaving. And I'm just like, so who wants to go to the strip club?
You know what? Fuck it.
Wait, I didn't give enough context. The strip club is where the Demonkin we're technically working for. He owns the strip club. We can also go there for the strip club purpose, but...
Oh, I was like, I don't want to roleplay that. That doesn't sound fun.
It doesn't feel right without Serenity.
Oh, fuck. Where's Serenity? I know she's not... Maybe not dead. I don't know. I was told maybe not dead.
I'd have to do some real thinking if I wanted to try to see her, but I don't feel like I'd have a quiet moment.
Yeah, no, you're not finding a quiet moment at the strip club. There's a fight almost every single year, or every day.
But hey, if you're going to see this guy that you're about to double cross, I think we should all do it together, because if this goes south, you're gonna need some backup.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Who are you talking as right now, Brian?
Paul's the only
okay, you
person
changed Paul's voice completely.
Isn't Bleak also with us?
Oh, yeah, Bleak has been following you.
We should have left Bleak at the goddamn apartment. How dumb are we?
We didn't tell him to stay.
No,
so
we
unless
didn't.
he
It's
decides
our
to
fault.
stay-
It's 110% our fault.
He's just been following you guys, and then when when he feels a little bit nervous, he puts the invisible ring on and just keeps following you.
Yeah.
Cutie.
What's funny is like I intend to hire Bleak full time as like a butler, like actually pay him, not like
I don't know.
Like-
Maybe let the man rest.
Well, I didn't say right this second.
Just saying.
I'm just telling you, I'm renting an apartment from Delson. I'm gonna make sure he has his own room, and Bleak's gonna have a good life until I can get back to my family house. We'll have an even better life.
And so are we all going together?
Oh yeah, let's go to assholes fucking strip club. I got stabbed last time I was there. I also killed a goblin.
Bleak's like, what?
They shot me with a crossbow.
What?
I'm so sorry. That is not normal behavior for me. One of my closest friends is actually a goblin, but they shot me with a crossbow, and I may have ended their life.
Not the best friend.
No. The best friend's the person at the coffee shop. I
How
love
is
them.
it
They're
different?
wonderful. I love them so
understand
much.
you're
They
really
make the
trying to
best
confuse
tea and
it.
coffee. Why would I ever cross them? They're the best. I hope they're okay. I have to check on them tomorrow.
Andy's just gonna like make sure that the brass knuckles are really tight.
Oh, we gotta look kind of not suspicious. Like, we're going to a
I
bar.
don't want to look tough.
We're going to a strip club, Andy.
As-
I don't. Gonna fucking.
Whatever. Let's go to the strip club. Let's go.
Shit.
Let's just. We walk to the
Okay.
transportation hub because I'm not walking through the
I thought
entirety
that
of the
made
fucking
sense.
Undersista. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you
need
don't
to-
want to walk through the pipeline right now. You would be swimming. That it's basically like if a sewer started overflowing.
I understand, which is why I'm like, hey, we need to go to what's his face's. I don't care about his name. I will never remember it on purpose.
You go to the transportation hub. The gentleman out there seems to be a high elf. He's like, "Where are you heading?"
Oh, does he
Where'd
look
you
down
stop?
on me?
He's like 6.5 feet tall. He is.
Well, I know
looking
he's gonna look down on me
physically
regardless.
down on
I
you,
am short.
and also in the tone of his voice.
Yeah, a little forest elf girl. He doesn't like
Such
me.
a good joke, man.
I'm sorry I missed it. Please retell.
I said,
Oh, is he
"What'd you
high?
smoke?"
I got it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
said it to him too. I said, "What'd you smoke?"
Did he just glare? Just
continuously at you. Just
I'm
want to
half
go
high
somewhere or
elf,
not?
so-
I will leave you stranded here.
That's not
Shit,
very nice, and
okay.
you're very bad at your job, and I will tell your supervisors because I do know them very well. Okay, so I need to go to. And he's like, wait, you know my supervisors?
I'll give you
I know your boss. I can have a very mean chat with your boss right now.
I give him a gold every second that she's talking. I just slip over.
He just takes it and just keeps putting it in a pocket. And he's just like,
He's paid
Where-
so much
where-
better than you think.
where are you going?
I need to go to. I don't remember the guy's name. I never remember the guy's name.
Take,
I
like-
don't care.
I'll take, like 10 gold
Are you saying the guy's name, or
Yes,
are you saying
Rainn.
Or are you saying
I-
the section that you're going to?
I'm gonna say I'm going to that strip club. I'm forgetting the name of the strip club because that was session 0, and it's been 3 years. Brian has to look it up on paper. That's how long it's been.
Dariel's favor.
There we go. Brian went, oh crap, I don't know either.
Notice how I lined it out so I had access to it.
Yeah, you knew this was gonna happen.
So, Eudor, well, be careful. I hear half the city's underwater. He opens up
Yes,
the way.
I'm aware. And then walk through the portal.
And Delson on the tensor's floating disc. And that is where we will end tonight's disaster.
Okay.
How much would you say I handed to him in that discussion?
I'd say about 8 gold.
Hey, sounds good.
Well, guys, you're out of the gala.
Oh my god. And now we have to
We
go betray a
entered it-
guy.
We entered it on Callum's birthday 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was October 2021.
It was October 2021. Yep.
Yep. And
Wow.
we're finally out of the gala.
Holy crap.
In the following action, all you have to do is trick this motherfucker now, and then
I don't really
find
have
a
to
way.
trick him. I have to hand him the thing and go, good luck.
See if that works.
If it doesn't, I'm gonna just kill him.
That's what you think.
No, I'm literally just gonna shove him out the window into the strip club and be like, hey, he fell. Like, I know it's
Whoops.
guards. Whoops. That is literally the plan at that point, is just be like, okay, you don't believe me? You don't believe... I'm gonna literally get in his face and be like, what the fuck? Why are you being such a crazy bitch?
The fuck is this crazy bitch?
I'm like, I am tired. I went and got that fucking necklace for you. I got attacked by a fucking dragon. The fucking city's underwater. For fuck's sake. Like, I'm gonna start screaming at the guy. He's gonna be like, until he's at the window. I'm like, do you have a problem? Just fucking take the necklace. No. Okay.
He gains an extra rage just for this moment.
Just to shove a guy through a fucking motherfucker through a window.
Well, the state of Zista City has
I'm ready, dude. I'm hyped
At
to
this
scream at this
moment-
guy.
seemed to have changed forever thanks to the actions of this gala.
No, thanks to
Now-
the actions of
Or welcome.
Seabreeze.
Lucky Cinq,
Please, just put it on
your
TV.
heist is almost over.
Oh my god, we have to hit session 45 of 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Until the next disaster, everyone, hopefully should not be as long. I don't think life is that busy.
Way to jinx it, Brian.
Knock
It's
on wood.
okay, Brian.
No,
I
I
need
got
to-
my I got my new setup. I didn't announce that because I'm fully moved in at my house here now. So we'll see. Fully moved in.
There's so many boxes that are just hidden now. They're not going to get unpacked for at least a year or two until Brian needs
That's
things in
just
them.
what moving is like, man.
Half of them are kitchen appliances we can't fit in the house anymore. Oh, all right. Well, everyone, thank you for joining us for this disaster. We love you all, and till the next disaster. Good night. I miss Brian Maines doing that, but we gotta keep the